everyone. Thanks for tuning in. We are here getting ready for the men's singles final, the championship game here in Sun City, Arizona of the 2024 U.S. Open. We got two Southwest Division players, both Americans, Charlie Herbert versus Bill Brault. Good buddies going into battle here to see who brings home the oversized winner's check and a nice first place. They'll be playing to 21 points. Greens are nice, the weather's nice. It's election day here in America. What better thing to do than watch some lawn bowling? So remember just to share the page with your friends, like it, share it, all that good stuff. The more views we get, the better. We appreciate you tuning in. We're going to be doing some pregame interviews with both the players here in just a few minutes. So stay tuned. Should just be a minute or two to get them over here, and we'll see what they're thinking. And get ready to go here for this championship game of the men's singles. Charlie Herbert versus Bill Brault. All right, everyone. Come on over here, Charlie.
What are we doing?
We're doing a little pregame interview, bud.
Cool.
Well, first and foremost, congratulations for making the final.
Thank you.
You must be very pleased with the way you're playing, the way the greens are rolling. Let's hear your thoughts going into today's final. 21 points against your good mate, Bill Brault.
Boy, another battle. Hopefully it's an epic one for all to see. We have played many times over the years and have had a good time each time. But yeah, keep your head down, one bowl at a time, and see what happens. Hopefully it's it's going to be good for one of us.
Yeah, well, hopefully it's good for both you guys
Yeah.
and all of us watching. Love to pick your brain a little bit of really standing close, but what's the strategy going in? Getting closer than him, or?
Yeah, you don't have to be close, just closer.
That's a good point. That's a good point. All right. Well, anyone you want to say hi to out there, Charlie, or throw your shout outs or put your vote in for today? It's election day here in the States. Any last thoughts before I get Bill in here?
All my boys in Laguna, in Newport, we have a great crew. They're doing well out here. So they're either watching here or some of them are at home. So all the best to you guys. We'll give it our all, and we're gonna have fun.
All right, and all Team USA final. Put on a show for us, Charlie. We're looking forward to seeing it and seeing if you can pull off the doubleheader, the U.S. Championship, the men's singles champion from the U.S. Championship this year, and see if you can double it up with the U.S. Open title. All right, let's see if we get Bill Brault over here. Good luck, Charlie.
Thank you.
Billy Boy, there he is. Well, did you think you were going to be standing here at the beginning of the men's singles with the field like this?
Not for sure. I thought I had a good chance. I was playing well, and hopefully it continues for one more game.
All right, excellent, excellent. You're playing against your good friend Charlie, so I know you'll be loose out there. It's always nice playing a good friend in big games. It takes a little bit of the pressure off, I think. We know that USA is going to take home a U.S. Open title, which is exciting for all of us. So
Yes.
really proud of both you guys. And I'll ask Charlie the same thing. He can't hear you, so maybe you'll give me a more in-depth answer. But any strategy tips going into the game?
I've kind of noticed in watching the best players in the world play that the guy who seems to be drawing the best usually ends up winning. So I'm going to work on trying to draw the best.
All right, that's a good strategy, I think. Little do I know the third flight loser, but anyway, we're in for an exciting game. I know Bill's up for it. His wife Ann Nunes just won the women's fours yesterday, and we're all in the house. So let's bring home another title to the house. Billy, what do you say?
I think that sounds really good.
All right,
See what
good
we
luck,
can
Bill.
do.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
game. All right, everyone. Well, let's see. It's 1:51. We got about 9 minutes to go until this game starts. I want to see if my one of my co-commentators, Scotty Marzoni, wants to come over and we'll just get some thoughts going into the game. What do you think, Scotty?
It's pretty exciting, an all-USA final here for our debut of the Polls USA live streaming here at the U.S. Open 2024.
Yeah.
I know I'm super, super excited. This should be a fantastic game. Decent crowd here. The weather's cooperating, and Sun City, Arizona is beautiful today. Big shout out to Aero Bowls.
Yeah, live stream sponsor this year. They pulled through kind of at the last minute. We were, we didn't have all of it quite together to look for an additional sponsor, but we had them up. They stepped up to the plate, and I think we did well with it, raffling off some bowls. And anybody out there, we got some good views this year. So I think start contacting Bowls USA now if you want to be a sponsor for next year, because I think the line's going to be long, Scotty.
There we go. I think we're going to put out a great product, and the two bowlers that are going to go toe-to-toe here in the next 10
folks,
minutes.
just about ready to get going.
And it sounds like we're getting ready to be ushered into finals for all 8 flights.
I'm just going to
of
ask
the
the
2024
spectators
U.S. Open.
not
Enjoy
to
the
sit
show.
on the benches right in behind the green.
All right, well, we're
And if
gonna
you're standing
swap
behind the
over our
benches,
production here and
please keep the
switch over
noise
to the
down.
green.
We would prefer if you sat on
And
the
we really
sides.
appreciate everyone tuning in.
On rank 15,
Big time sharing this stream
John
with your friends.
Slater
The
gets
more people
Frankie
tuning in, the
Napoli.
better for the game of bowls.
On rank
We
14,
really appreciate all of you,
Patrick
and
Duffy
we will
against
be with
David
you in
Ball.
just a sec.
On rank
Stand by. All right, folks. We are just about ready to get into trial ends here. Charlie Herbert, Bill Brault for a U.S. Open title. Each of them has a runner-up in this, Scotty, but neither of them have won this title. So it has eluded them to date. But today, one of them will pick up their first U.S. Open title. And I have a treat for everyone. We're going to have 3 people in the commentators booth today. Myself, Lauren Dion, joined by Scott Roberts and Scotty Marzoni. So the 2 Scotts and Lauren here today for everyone. How's it going, Mr. Roberts? You've been commentating all week, and you've been doing a great job, so we appreciate it. What's your take on the live stream that we've set up here?
Oh, you guys have done a phenomenal job with getting the equipment and everything dialed in. Trying to get it close to plug and play so that any fool like me can get it all up and running and be able to set it up and get a live stream out for all our audience to be able to see. So my voice is hanging in there so far, but I'm glad to have a little bit of help from you 2 legends.
Awesome, man. And I know we've had some good guest commentators in today, Kane Tobin and Aaron Zangel, the one and only. So I'm sure you appreciated the help there, and you got even more help now. And yeah, I'm excited for this game. I don't think I can make a prediction. I know Charlie has gotten the better end of Bill the last few times I've met, but I don't think that's playing into Bill's mind at all. I mean, Scott, you've played at high-end games. You won the U.S. Open yourself. Were there ever any people that sort of had your number, you had theirs? Did that ever play into a big game like this for you?
Not usually. I mean, to me, I was always just trying to see if it could get. This will be my time to get over. There are people like Mert Isaacman, the late great Mert Isaacman, was kind of my bugaboo for a while. And I know when I made my national championship run, I had to go through Mert to get it. So, but I think we have such good quality of players, especially in this country and in the Southwest. That's why this is going to be another legendary battle between Herbert and Brault. I mean, for the last, decade and a half, 2 decades, Brault, Herbert, Brault. I mean, sprinkle of Dion, sprinkle of Roberts, sprinkle of Zangel. Yeah. Sprinkle of Zangel in the mix and here and there, but the consistent names have been Herbert and Brault, and here they are dueling again.
Yeah, and you must be proud of the boys being a U.S. selector. You've picked them for some teams yourself, so this is always validation to all of us actually that do play for the team. Scotty, you play for Team USA as well, so this is good validation seeing two of our best make it this deep into such a talented field.
It really is.
Makes me proud.
I was just saying the other day, we have 140 men entered, and the quality of bowling that I was watching, I was over at one of the venues, Lakeview, and just the field itself over there was insanely talented, made for some wonderful games, but not unmatched by the quality of the greens here in Arizona, which we're all super proud of the way they have put this thing together. And we're at Bell here all week for the finals. So every final we have, men's or women's, is going to be streamed here. We're doing the best we can to bring you a quality product. And here it is, Herbert and Brault. We've got a quality game coming your way, kids.
Yeah, and we'll see a little bit of conflicting style. Billy has the fixed stance delivery. He's a very slow and deliberate player and tries to make conservative choices usually. Charlie sometimes will be up to taking a risk and playing something a little out of the norm. Thinks outside the box, old Charlie. But it works for him. So a huge feat if he could get he won the U.S. Championship for his 6th time in a row in Milwaukee about a month ago. And if he could get the doubleheader this year, man, not many people can say too much about who's the informed singles player in the United States.
And how was that? A little Luke Air Force Base flyby for us to start off the gold medal game.
Yeah, the green's running great. I know, Scott, you've been over here, so you can see it, how it's running, but I'm sure you've been itching to get out there and you're like, man, I would have made that shot on a green that good.
Yeah, well, I mean, the green quality is nice, and it's one of the best places to play is out here in Arizona, and the Bell greens. All the facilities are all good and really good quality and really close in speed. So it's not like you're getting, if you go from one location to another, you're getting that big of a difference. I mean, it's grass green, so they all got their own little quirks, just like any rink does. But I say it's more along that line, like how a rink 2 is different from a rink 3 on a green. That's about how they are from green to green out here in this area. It's a credit to the greenkeeping staff that they have in the area.
And let's while we're here in the trial ends, let's just talk about some of our sponsors this year. Our main live stream sponsors, Aero USA, Aero Bowl, same line every time. They got really high-tech equipment, so they're very proud that you get 2 different sets of the same model. They're gonna run the same. So appreciate you, Aero Bowls, and some of our other sponsors that we've had this year. We'll just run through a couple of them here. Asset Preservation, Wealth and Tax. So I'm not sure if they're just here in the Sun City area. Yeah, they're in Peoria, Scottsdale, Phoenix, Tempe, Gilbert, Goodyear, all around Nevada, even in Henderson, and in Oregon, Portland, Lake Oregon, Indiana, and Indianapolis. So they've sponsored us for the prize money this year. Bumped up those big checks quite a bit for the champions. So we really appreciate you guys. And let's see, we'll move on from there. We got Sparms. They're sun protection for you. Usually you'll see them on people's arms, but it's sort of like a sleeve that protects you from the sun. So go and check their website out if you're out in the sun a lot, particularly for bowls. It's great. And Berry Bowl Systems. We have one of their greens. They do artificial greens. We have one at Cambria, my local club, and it's a beautiful surface, real durable. So if your club's in need of a new surface to play on, hit up Berry Bowls out of Australia. On to the Nixon Group. They are have been a big sponsor here in Sun City for a long time. So if, they do real estate out here. If you're in the area in Arizona, if you're looking to buy or sell or anything of that nature, hit them up. They help us with quite a few things for a lot of the tournaments out here. And Jai Thai. Personally, I love Thai food. I don't know about you guys, but I do.
I have heard great things. I think it's on our list to go this week for sure while we're here.
All right, and Henselite USA, the choice of champions. Henselite, I use it myself.
I've never bowled with anything else but Henselite, and got me into the Hall of Fame.
There you go.
That's
Congratulations on that, by the way.
Hard to top that with the career I've had. And,
So we appreciate Jimmer at Henselite USA. He does sells bowls in America and Canada. So if you need some bowls and you want to be a champion, hit him up. And
Looks like we have
and Scan. Thank you guys for sponsoring us as well. Wouldn't be able to do this without the sponsors. They've upped the prize money and all that. So we really do appreciate you guys. Well, I think they're just about to the last bowl of the trial end. So enough with the business stuff. Let's get to the game.
yeah. One interesting thing to note is there's obviously most people are predominantly right-handed, and we got 2 lefties in this final.
Yeah, and I think in the semifinals it was 3 lefties and 1 right. So
Yeah, that's which is somewhat unusual. I mean, considering when it's like, what would you guess, about 80, 90%?
something like that. Yeah, definitely.
Are right-handed. Definitely a strong majority are righties.
And that is our last trial bowl. We are ready to kick off the 2024 gold medal men's singles game to 21 here. The only game going to 21 is the gold medal game. Prepare yourselves for a spectacular event.
Looks like Charlie, I'm not sure who won the toss, but Charlie has the opening jack. I almost assume he probably won it because I think both of them would have taken the jack. Gosh, I'm excited. I get more nervous when I watch or commentate than I do when I play, boys. This is awesome.
I think you'll see Charlie playing a steady dance. It's kind of his trademark is to go end to end. He's pretty much a T-to-T player. That's what he likes.
This one's in the beach.
Yeah, but that's what you'll see him try. It'll be very rare. The only time I think I've seen him do something different is he'll bring the mat all the way up or pretty close to the hog line, put the jack on the tee and try and drive it in the ditch. Other than that, he's usually going end to end. Bill will kind of adjust it based on how the match is going. I think that'll be something to watch.
Just pull it out a little bit and play kind of mat to jack. Try to put the jack where you put the mat, kind of. I've seen him do quite a bit. Obviously, as you guys can tell, we know these 2 players pretty well.
Hello. How's it for you?
And, a little background noise there. Sorry, folks. Michael Siddall.
The one and only.
One and only. Just in case anyone was wondering, Michael's here. Well, first bowl's off. And a little short. It's always interesting the first end to see who nails it first. It never ends that way, but you kind of can tell if nerves are coming into play or green speed has changed or anything like that. The screen's running great, probably about 14 seconds or so.
Well, you just played on this one, and it looked 13, 14 seconds watching that game.
Yeah, 14 all day. Look at Billy.
Starter
He's
for
ready.
Billy.
That's
Starting right off the bat.
Yeah, I know he was very up for this final. He was keeping it pretty frosty. And, sorry, I've been playing and I'm on the camera now, so don't mind me, folks.
Now, Billy was saying, I don't think I've beat Charlie in like 10 years. I'm like, today's the day, Billy.
Very well could be. I don't think it's been 10 years. I think
He's
exaggerating.
exaggerating. Yeah, he's exaggerating a little bit. Maybe it just feels like 10 years. He's off to a good start here. I saw Billy a few weeks ago, and he said, for all the years he's been bowling, he said about 3 weeks ago something clicked with him, and he said he just feels unbeatable.
Well, he hasn't lost yet this tournament.
Charlie lost his last game during qualifying, but obviously he's 2-0 today. And I think fairly handily, comfortably, I'll say.
Yeah, that last game was getting a little sketchy for him, but he pulled through. So
Billy put one around the back there in a second.
Yeah, with the front toucher, it's probably good. You always want to kind of float it behind because Jack, if anything, somebody can get a big target and push and hit it to the back. So
Charlie's playing a very good second bowl here. It's a good position, second shot, so won't be too displeased with that.
probably see Bill kind of stick with his forehand here and just float it around and put it right behind between these two bowls.
Yeah, just a good second that doesn't create a target here would be ideal.
Yep.
You know, Charlie likes a target, and he looks like he's played this very well. What a great bowl, Bill.
Can hit that, yeah. And again, you see him back on the center line and put it right there. So Charlie hasn't gotten particularly close here in this opening. Bill's just kind of been protecting his one position. Charlie never saw a drive he didn't like.
Yeah. You know, it might be kind of early days. Billy might want to. Billy has last bowl, so we'll see. Charlie does have the best back bowl, but I don't think he'll be driving. I think he's going to try to cut it to one. If he could draw the shot here, it would kind of set a good tone for him and tell Billy that he's up for this final. Let us know how we're doing, folks. Comment, let's say hi. Tell us what you like about the stream, what you don't like, what we can improve on. Always open to some constructive criticism. So.
And hit a like and a subscribe. I know that's kind of a cliche, but it is helpful for us, for Bowls USA and this live streaming team we have. There's Charlie kind of cutting it down to one for sure, as you said.
Yeah, great bowl.
Yeah, did exactly what he needed to do.
We got some guys tuning in, guys and gals from close, far. We really appreciate it. Quite a few people from Canada, from Australia. So hello, everyone. We won't be able to get to everyone's comments, but we will try our best. I see Fiona on there from Mudgerbaugh in Queensland. Hi, Fiona.
I'd like to see Billy probably just try and, he could do it more like a draw. He doesn't have to kind of play with weight. See if he can get all the way in there and get the freebie.
I think
I don't know if he made it.
pulled up just a little short, it looks like there, Scott. But he did start off with a single.
Yeah, one to Billy to get us going here in this men's singles final.
And if you're catching our stream, Bowls USA's Facebook page is one of the live spots. And then we also have Bowls USA YouTube page.
And what's the handle on that one?
Yeah, just at Bowls USA Lawn Bowling.
Easy enough. Look us up. Give us a follow. More followers we get, the better for us and the better for the game of lawn bowls in the USA. We're trying to catch up to some of the other countries with their technology and all that kind of stuff. So I think we're doing a good job.
But tell us.
Tell us and tell your friends, please. The more the merrier. We need more people watching, tuning in, and it's going to do nothing but help this great game.
I like to see Billy. He's kind of getting back to his length that he was playing comfortable with. I like to see him strike another one, see if he can keep the pressure on. It's a decent opener, 4 feet or behind or so.
But Billy likes to step up just a couple of steps up from the tee, and then do kind of a 3/4 length. He was telling me he likes that variety, to be able to just move back and forth with the mat movement and the jack movement, and it covers a lot of bases. So you'll see a lot of this from Billy, I think, today.
There's a good response by Chaz.
It's a really good ball.
So Bill will probably keep playing on the backhand, and probably a jacker ball shot here, I would think. Nice and positive. Get either the Charlie's ball or to the jack here.
His SR will turn from there. And for you people that might not know as much about long bowls as some of the other viewers, that the bowlers can use different bias bowls. So Bill's will turn less than Charlie's. So if you see one of Charlie's bowls do something and Bill's doesn't behave the same way, it's because Charlie has a wider model of the bowl, so it actually does turn more than Bill's. And that's something we can choose between ourselves.
Looks like Charlie's got another stomach coming in here. This looks like another really good ball.
Yeah, that's
Just missed it.
didn't take long for him to settle in here.
A little bit of a big target, and now with Bill having 2 balls, it might seem to be a little more.
Stuff, Abe.
I mean, he was pretty forceful for the last one. He really needs to kind of get a piece of this here.
Yeah, knowing Bill, he'll just be trying to draw the shot here. Doesn't want to be short, obviously, but looks like he might drift through just a little again. No, his weight's all right.
Just behind.
Now, does Charlie think about the back? I don't think he will, personally, but would you, Scott?
With Charlie having last ball, I was probably not too worried about him. Again, he kind of specializes in the tee to tee and getting to the back. It's one of the things he practices a lot, is being able to draw with one ball and do what he needs to do. So I think you'll see him just trying to put a third in.
Well, he practices everything a lot, Scott. Everything. Anything lawn bowls, he practices a lot.
That's fair.
Another lovely bowl there by Charlie. Just put one right close to the jack again.
Looking like at least 2. Really needs to get one in here.
I'll tell you what, this would be a huge dagger if he could draw the shot here.
Did he take a blade of grass off?
He is not far away, guys.
It's pretty good.
Billy Brault is up for this final. What a shot,
wow.
Billy!
Wow.
High pressure ball.
And I know Steve Smith is tuning in. He is noticing that some of the sound effects veered away from, but I think it's a good decision. So we're just going to clap ourselves.
Yeah, we give him a little clap there. That was a beautiful bowl, Billy.
Yeah.
So Charlie, I'm thinking he's going to probably try and punch this through. He's got to be careful because he doesn't have a position in the back. I think that's the shot he's trying to play.
Just going to miss on the high side.
Just have to get his own.
Another point to Bill Brault and Graham Barr. I'm not sure how you're related to Raymond, but with the last name, I'm assuming you must be maybe a brother, cousin, or uncle or something. We will try our best to keep you updated on the score over there. We just have to figure out which color Raymond is, whether it's the red or the blue.
I'll keep an eye on it. We'll get Raymond's score updated. We've got the flipboards back there. As long as the flippers are keeping those up, we'll get you tuned into the score.
And a further point to Bill Brault there. We're playing to 21. Ends do not matter, and there is no time limit. So they get to sort of take their time. And
I will say that the 2 matches we had earlier was Aaron Zangle versus Alan Ross, and then you, Lauren, against Raymond Barr. And Alan and Raymond are playing each other in that third flag final.
awesome. Yeah, well done to the boys. They both made some comebacks in those games and took down me and my good friend Aaron. So we're, obviously you never want to lose a Bulls game, but get a little rest before the pairs tomorrow. He and I are very keen for that.
Yeah, you should be a team to watch for sure. So good start there. Nice ball by Bill. That's what you want from your first ball, just a little bit behind.
Yeah, Charlie must be thinking this is a different Bill than he's played the last few times. He's full of confidence. He's playing well, and like I said, that last ball of the last end, him drawing that shot was huge for Bill's momentum and confidence. He's a confidence player, so if he starts doing that to you, it's going to take something special. Someone else just said they love the sound effects.
Like a cat.
Well, Just that. Oh, look at Billy.
Nice pull there by Bill. A little short. Made an adjustment. You know you're feeling it when you're only a foot and a half through and you're trying to adjust to the jack.
I think Billy was holding on that back left shot, though, wasn't he? So I think he put another one in for
put
2.
Another one in, yeah.
Yeah, beautiful ball. He already had the back covered, so he can afford to go right at the jack down.
He's in the area with this one, guys. Just depends on the result.
Well, he dragged it, and
Very nice.
It's a good ball.
Wow.
Good ball, Charlie. Very good ball. I think he might still be down, but
Kind of hard to tell from the angle. But you notice that Bill really doesn't care. It doesn't matter what it is. There's some people that say, am I up or am I down? And he doesn't affect his shot, so he's just going to play it.
and that's how I play too. If it doesn't affect what you're going to do, you don't really need to know. And he's played another really good ball here. It might not be a counter, but it is a great hole.
Yeah, it's a useful spot. You're playing somebody with Charlie who's kind of likes to drive, has a good drive. You really want to keep an eye on the back.
Well, you just take that thought out of his head, right? Just automatically, you're getting him out of his game.
Like he come out totally correct. I think he flicked it. Yeah, just a little bit of a flick out of the finger. He does have best back now. I don't think I'd worry about that if I was Bill. I would just try to tidy this head up a little, just draw up on his backhand and touch the jack a little bit would be ideal. Maybe you can get it behind your shot bowl. If not, you end up a little through. You just don't want to give him another jack high bowl to aim at, and, something to sit on.
And I assume he'll probably come on his backhand again, being left-handed, and probably just come to the jack like he just did. But now this time more along in the head, and just trying to pick up the jack and maybe move it to himself. He'll tuck it away for 2.
Yeah, we're in agreement. And Glenn's asking about the green surface. It's beautiful. It's a grass green, running about 14, 15 seconds. So no one here has been complaining about this green. I'll tell you that much. And Billy has played an absolute gem here.
Very close.
What a great bowl, Bill.
There it is, just what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, great bowl.
Toucher
Wow.
for the drag to get to 2.
Well done.
The crowd goes wild. Those were not sound effects. Those were actual people.
It's almost like we called that shot, LD.
Yeah, well, you and I are both previous champions of this event, so when we know what we're doing, we could have done that too. As my dad once said, I used to coulda.
Used to coulda. Dad was a good dude.
Yeah, Tommy Dion, anyone out there, my dad, they would agree. Unfortunately, not with us anymore, but love you, Dad. I'm sure you're watching this final from wherever you are.
Chas got here.
His arms up like, when's it going to turn? And just might have had a little more weight than he was anticipating to have. So 2 more to Bill Brault. And he's built up a 4-0 lead in this men's fours final. Singles. Men's fours, singles.
But it is 4.
4. It is 4. That's what I meant.
We know what you mean.
And, like I said before in the interview, Bill's wife, Ann, won the fours yesterday. So how good would that be, man? They have those. I just don't know where they're going to put all those big checks. In their little car on the way home.
Maybe the wallpaper, the garage.
You got to go along with Ann's world title trophy and Bill's numerous medals. Definitely a power couple of lawn bowls here in the U.S.
Oh, well said. Well said.
To say the least. And it's good because they're both recently retired, so they can put in some time behind the scenes, helping improve the game and everything that's going on. And Bill's really good with all the logistics and cards and draws, and they're both very good at running tournaments and stuff like that. And they give back a lot. They don't just win stuff. They give back, which is always good.
You see, I think Bill kind of threw the jack a little bit further than he had been, but he rolled the ball to the length that it was. So
You are correct, Scott.
you could see him get about 5 feet short, kind of opening the door and look for Chas to try and take advantage.
The thing about Charlie too, we've all sitting here, I've played him enough times. He could be down 13-0 and you still don't feel comfortable playing against him. He plays very well from behind.
See if he can adjust here to the extra length. Yeah, that's a solid opening for Chas.
Well-weighted bowl. And, like I said, Bill's got the narrower bowl, so Charlie's gonna have to not watch Bill's line as much as possible because your brain's sort of if you watch a bowl, it does what that one does sometimes without you even knowing it. So, or Charlie, I would look away as Bill's bowls were coming down.
See if Bill added just enough weight to get up to there, and he's just overcompensated by about 2.5 feet there.
Just drifting through. Over correction. It's pretty common in lawn bowls. It's a game of corrections, so it's all about making the proper one.
Charlie will probably make his own correction and take a little more grass here. He might put in a little touch more weight.
Bill this well again. We're gonna end up right next to his other one somewhat.
No, I think he kind of get wrecked. Just a little tip, but it got that little redirect off that one and helped it out. So it looks like it's almost going to be the same bowl, but like you said, for Bill to do a Goldilocks bowl, and it's too cold, too hot, come on just right here.
Yeah, I'd back him to draw this. His line's not bad at all. Weight looks pretty good too. Does Lauren know what he's talking about or not?
He's coming up
No,
just
he
a little
doesn't.
short.
Man, I'm 0 for 1 on my calls.
That creaking noise is the door opening for Chaz.
Sure is. See if he can step through that door and hold a 3 with Billy with 1 bullet left.
He's just thinking repeat, guys, right? Put another one in the count.
Yeah,
Just
just
trying to
rinse,
play.
rinse and repeat.
I think he'd be well served to kind of put one maybe behind a little bit.
Just giving
Kind
this,
of get up and around.
just giving this a better line. This is going to end up very close to the white.
Yeah, this is exactly what he needed. This is a great
Yeah.
bowl.
Go, Charlie.
Charlie Herbert. Now can Billy just give that last dagger like he did earlier when Charlie was holding a couple?
So give us an idea of what kind of day this is going to be and whether Bill can make this. He's kind of roughly, basically 3 blanks here.
I'll tell you what.
Just took that extra blade of grass.
Run enough for him. Is it going to run enough? Oh, just. I think he might be in, boys. Is that
Well, he definitely caught one out, if nothing
Yeah,
else.
at the very
definitely
least.
cut one out.
At the very least, he's cut it to 3.
Zoom, tilt, pan. Let's.
That's the best we're going to see right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, one of these days we'll get an overhead camera rig.
We are going to keep improving this. Jerry's asking who beat Abe Pinella. Abe made it to the semifinal and got beat by Bill Brault. So Abe's been a very informed singles player over the last year or two. He won a big singles tournament in Southern California, made it to the final of the Southwest Open singles, and then the final of the playdowns against me. I got over on him there and made it to the semifinal here, so he's definitely been informed.
Trying to keep an eye out and see where he is. He should be in the 3rd place game someplace.
He's right next door there.
Oh, there he is. Okay, good. Well, that wasn't far away.
And someone's up 4-0 in Raymond's game. We'll see who it is after this.
Charlie come with a little weight here. I think he's just trying to push his out.
Trying to get Billy to square through, and he did. What a shot, Charlie Herbert. And that's a shot you would back Charlie to make right there. That had Charlie written all over it. 3 to Charlie, and it's a 1-point game.
Let's see. I'm guessing Charlie again will go right back. And now, if you fast forward,
No. Scott, an interrupt. Scott, and he'll probably do exactly. He'll put it right where Billy's been putting it. 'Cause
Interesting.
He likes to do that.
really,
Yeah, he'll beat you at your own game and then go. Now what are you gonna do?
I mean, I thought he was going to go for his T to T, his patented T to T thing, but you're right.
Yeah, well, I don't want to give Charlie's strategy away too much to people. He's trying to get it on the tee though, so I could be wrong. He's throwing it in the sand again. So Bill will have the map, Jack.
And Graham Barr is looks like Raymond's oldest son. Looks like Raymond's got the mat 6-0 over there for Raymond Barr's game. So update on that.
6-0 in the 3rd flight final.
Was that our 4th commentator?
Do love those voice effects. They don't let me use them, so I have to do it to my own voice sometimes.
Do our best to get you guys some good camera visuals here too. The Arizona sun doesn't always cooperate, but it is out and shining bright today. Weather is fantastic this week here for us in Sun City, Arizona.
Got some killer sunsets. Maybe we'll get one here at the end of the game, and someone can say sail off into the sunset with their big check.
I won't say it was great all.
Just one squall. That's all right. We're okay with that. I just happened to lose my one game.
I almost lost my life.
Yeah, we almost lost a camera, pan tilt thing. It was getting hectic out here, folks, but hey.
All right, Charlie a little short. Bill looks like he's got a little bit better ball. I think that's a little more useful. Even though he's a little further ball.
Just slid through just a little bit more than Charlie's, but a great position. That'll come in handy, I'm sure.
Someone was saying our final creates a washed out image. Well, we're going to have to live with that. I think people would like to know it's the final, so we'll keep that up. But appreciate the feedback. Say we'll take it all with a grain of salt. We can try to adjust it here, see what I can do.
The best effort on Charlie did get one in the back with his second, but looking for Bill here to just kind of drop this yard. Right at or near the jack here. Since he's got one in the back. This looks pretty good.
This looks very good.
Yeah, great ball.
What a shot, Bill Brault. And you know, that's a really good sign if you're a Bill Brault fan, because dropping a 3 and coming into the next end with 2 very good bowls is exactly what you need to do, whether he wins this end or not. You feel like his form's still strong.
Charlie just kind of wants to follow him down.
Look at this.
He might do it right back.
Wow.
Very good. Very
Great
good.
shot, Chaz.
Great ball by Charlie.
Back and forth. We knew it was going to be great, boys, and we're getting our money's worth so far.
I think Bill's going to cross over now. Go to his backhand, and again, probably the same kind of thing, a jack or bowl type shot. Be nice and positive here. Play through it.
Yeah, looks like you're right. He's definitely going to be, well, is he going to reach? He might have just underplayed this a little bit and needs to club up for the next shot.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a mistake. Yeah. He's got no business being sharp. When you're down B up, it's kind of low for this reason. Doesn't do him any good. He knows it. You can see the frustration in his face.
He didn't want to overplay it, and instead he underdid it. And, he pulled out the pitching wedge. He should have played probably a 7.
Charlie probably will serve to put a second in, or preferably right behind.
Great bowl wherever this ends up.
Yeah, this is useful here. Keeps Bill from just kind of playing it free. He's got something. I think Charlie would be better served to be a little closer.
Bill with the final delivery of this end. Ideally, he'd want to just sit that bowl out and get a 2 out of this.
Well, he could get a 4 out of it.
Sorry, he could get a 4, and he's
I
up.
think he's trying to.
He's up. He's close. He doesn't want to get the edge. Oh, no. Catastrophe strikes
Unless
here
it goes
in Sun
out.
City,
Oh,
Arizona.
and saved again because the jack goes all the way out, so it's going to get to the respot, and then I think Bill's going to end up with 1 after.
Really?
Because Bill's bowl was, he drove it and it went into the ditch, so it's a touch from the ditch, so it might be his.
Yeah, he can't be more than 7.5, 8 feet away there, and it looks like Charlie's are both shorter than that, so I think it worked out for Bill.
Well, they're going to measure.
Being that long. But Bill had an opportunity there. I mean, he could have done basically what Chaz did to him on the previous end.
Sat him out for
Sit him out for
4.
3 at least. Looks like not quite enough. Charlie gets
Charlie
1.
gets 1. Yeah.
Double check, yeah. Marker says Charlie for 1, so they're tied up 4-4.
There you go. Good end that one. Couple of back and forths. Billy is a little happy that went out there. I think if he just feathered it a little less, he might have been down 3 or 4. So good bowl.
I think the bowl was the target. I think the bowl was the play.
100%.
Now what you gonna do, Charlie? He hasn't.
Tee to tee.
Very unlike Charlie. I mean, he's put 2 jacks in the ditch. I mean, he prides himself on his jack control.
He sure does. Man, those were well and truly in too. He'd call it from early on that those were sailing in. So he's taking his time a little bit on this one. I bet this would be a very good jack from Charlie, right where he wants it. As it goes by us, it looks better than the other ones. Will it stop?
Yeah, it should stop.
stop. Yes, it does. As the marker said, it's going on the tee.
So now we'll see that patented tee-to-tee action.
Yeah. The wind's kind of moving the camera there. Sorry, folks. Nothing we can do about that. You're getting seasick. It looks to be a little under the line on this one. At the end on this hand, I was playing here in the last game. It sure whips away. Get under, as you see there.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting to see, kind of watching it when it crosses that center line. It almost like accelerates, it seems. It's like an extra foot of draw that you're not expecting when it gets across that center line in this rink. It's been like that, especially today.
Tomorrow, for all you Bulls fans, we will be streaming, Scott will be streaming the women's pairs finals tomorrow. See Bill Brault draw a really good opening goal.
Nice goal by Billy.
Yeah, so we're getting finals nearly every day this week, which is really exciting. Tomorrow will be the women's pairs here at Bell and the other direction. So we will be busy getting our stuff ready this evening.
Let's see if Charlie can make a correction here. Just slid on through. It was like it was rolling downhill.
This has got some pace to it. He might be going jacker ball and trying to put one in the ditch right here right now.
This is what I was saying about Charlie. He does some unorthodox things as he goes through the hole there, I think. Yep. Sometimes a little unorthodox, a little aggressive, but it works for him. So as you can see, he didn't miss by much.
I think well, I'm going to say probably, but the more common play would be to kind of be more of a jacker ball shot and keep your ball on the green. But he feels very strongly about his weighted shots. So.
For good reason too. He's pretty accurate.
Billy's
Billy
pulling
plays
up
a
here.
block. Wow. No, we know he didn't do that on purpose.
Yeah, just that's a miss by Bill. Came up very short. His better play would be to be behind.
Scott, it must feel good. You must feel great. You haven't missed a shot all day, all week.
Yeah, I'm not gonna, and I'm never going to.
Yeah, I've missed a couple, and I know you haven't missed any. It's always fun sitting over
Was
here.
that a dig? Was that a dig?
Oh no, it's dig at me more than you. Everyone watched me miss a few earlier, but it was a win-win for me, folks, because I got to come over and hang here with the boys.
There you go. You've had 2 live stream games, haven't you, Lauren?
I have, yeah. Well,
One was just really quiet.
yeah, one was the first game, and it was a little quiet. Yeah, there wasn't the commentary. There was a little technical issues there, but
And I had some really solid commentary on that one.
yeah, Billy coming in
Billy,
for
here we
number
go.
2.
This is
Hall of Fame commentary.
Hall of Fame.
Lost.
It was Hall of Fame commentary. That's a great ball. That's what Billy wanted to do in a second. That's a really great shot there.
That's good recovery.
I just am going to go ahead and predict that we are going to have either a 21-20 or a 21-19 finish to this game. I just have a good feeling about this.
Yeah, get your popcorn ready. This is gonna go well. All right, let's see if Chaz can get in here between these two. He's definitely on the draw here.
He's not far off here.
Definitely on the draw.
Drew the shot.
He's got it.
Yeah.
Charlie Herbert. Oh, fell out.
Did he hang in? Or is he still? Bill's gonna be asking, I bet you.
You think you'll ask her whether he would
Yeah, here we go.
From the table, it looks like Billy. From the camera angle, it's hard to tell. Yeah.
Well, with Charlie's laying down, Bill's gonna look because he'll know. I mean, if the marker doesn't know, Bill will know.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen Bill look at heads, and I look at it and go, I don't know. And he's like 99 times out of 100.
And he doesn't like to go down. Like,
No.
it's this is important, and he's looking at it going, I need to know.
Yeah, he needs to, because it affects his shot.
Yeah.
He's gonna
Sure does. He'll be very gentle. If he's holding here, he will be careful. If he's down, he can afford to reach it because he's got 2-second shots, and if he rests his own out, it won't affect the head.
Just, I don't have a great, none of us have a great angle on it. I mean, it looks like Bill's is just jack high. But Chaz is laying down, and usually if you can't tell if there's a ball that's kind of flat with its belly out and not on the running surface, that's usually the one.
We'll be able to tell by his weight if he's attacking or not, if he thinks he's holding or not.
I mean, if you could somehow knife that ball through, it's 3. If you get the jack, you can get a 2.
Played it on the careful side. I think
It's a little short, so he probably thinks he's holding.
weight wasn't too far off, actually. He was a little short.
Just, yeah, he missed his line.
He didn't want to hit hit his own bowl. He's trying to get to Charles.
I was wondering, Bill usually will do that and just go one, like it's one for me. He's already put the mat down, so I'm thinking Bill thinks pretty confident.
Yeah,
based on that.
one Billy.
All right, one for Brault. 5-4.
5-4. Bill Brault takes the lead. Beautiful game so far. Haven't really seen any big fireworks yet. I've seen some great shots. Don't get me wrong, but
And that one conversion from Charlie was probably the shot of the match that really turned it over and got him a 3. Which is the danger if you gotta really try and get multiple balls against Charlie, because if you've only got one ball in the head, it's a target for him.
another big thank you to Aero Bowls USA for being our live stream sponsor and stepping up.
And our sun protection here with a beautiful easy up in the Arizona sun.
Yeah, thank you very much for that. And to the rest of our sponsors, these events wouldn't happen without them.
That's it, a little bit Jack Lowe there with that last ball. Pretty good hole in the head for Bill.
And what, for people that aren't versed in lawn bowls terminology, Scott, what does Jack Low or Jack High or Jack Level, what do those things mean?
Well, it's the relation of where the bowl is to the jack. Oh, it's a nice bowl by Charlie. So a Jack Low bowl would be something that's just short of the jack.
So like the
Maybe
back,
touching
maybe
it.
the back of the bowl is
Back of the
level
bowl,
with
front of the jack,
okay.
yeah. And Jack High is usually would say that the middle of the bowl is to the middle of the jack.
Okay, so I always get personally, I've played it a long time, but I've always thought that it was Jack High was the other, was like the front of the bowl to the back of the jack, and then Jack Level was middle jack, middle of the bowl.
Yeah.
In potters, you have to know that because they say,
They'll say that when they give you the feedback.
they'll say 2 inches short of Jack High, and then Jack High means that the back of the bowl, or the front of the bowl is to the back of the jack. Anyway, it gets very confusing, folks.
And it depends. It's kind of like what's his chip.
Yeah. Well, I always ask them, just tell me what the gap is between the two. That's easy. Here's a great
Another-
bowl by Charlie
Yeah,
Herbert.
another good bowl.
Yeah, so Charlie's first bowl actually, it looked like it improved Bill's position a little bit, but Chaz just made a little correction there and is now just right behind the jack, maybe 6-8 inches.
Charlie is going to be tough to beat today, as he is every day. But man, trying to go for the U.S. Open title just after winning his 6th. I said that correctly, folks. 6 in a row U.S. Singles Championships.
This would be an exacta for the year.
And he had the saying "Wicks for 6." And he was going for his 6th one, and he already told me for next year, just so everyone knows ahead of time, it's 7 from heaven next year. So he's got to make it through the playdowns again. Doesn't get to defend automatically, so he's got to make it through that tough playdown in the Southwest Division, like he has 6 years or 6 playing years in a row. We had COVID that kind of got in the way, but some feat, probably one of the biggest feats in U.S. Bowls. The street only 6 of those in a row out of the Southwest Division. There's no disrespect to the other divisions, but I think everyone would agree making it out of our playdowns is probably the toughest one to make.
Definitely the most bowlers by far. A little short with that one.
And it's kind of in Billy's way, though, a little bit. With the narrower running bowl, that's going to look a little bit ugly from his ankle.
Yeah, Bill's just one down, so he doesn't want to pump anything in. So he's back in.
You see here, it's not on a great running surface for Charlie's sake, so if Bill does get it, it might go sideways rather than straight in.
Can Billy's bowl, will it turn around that front bowl? you
It
think?
will, and it's going to. Look at this. If he just can hold, he's going to pump him in for 2, or is it going to get
No, it's going to slide.
Whoa. They're starting to turn
Oh,
even
man.
more. That's a red line SR. You see how far that turned?
Yeah.
A beautiful green.
Beautiful green. Gosh, I
Rolling
love it.
well.
I play on let's throw him a little shout out here since we have a little moment. Berry Bowl Systems. We play on one of those in Cambria. It's a great surface, but don't get mad at me, boys, at Berry Bowl Systems. But these nice grass green like this beats a good artificial, I think, in my book. I don't know about you guys.
Oh, fantastic. I love the fast carpet like in Australia. This is as close as we get.
It's smooth and consistent.
Yeah, it just takes a lot of work and time. water, especially with the weather they have out here in South Central. They had record-setting temperatures, 100 days over 100 degrees in a row.
And don't worry, folks. It's election day here in America, but we're not going to talk about it on this stream.
Oh, no.
I couldn't believe you gave Charlie that segue. He almost went for it.
He almost did. He almost fell for the bait.
Here we go. Charlie's
going for
going
the
to try
two
and take
bulls.
these 2 bulls out here.
He's got one, at least. Yeah, nice shot, Charlie.
Hold on.
We wanted both of them to try and get the 3.
Yeah, he's just gonna get the one. I don't know if he was holding already or if Billy's was shot, but it was a really pretty shot to watch, regardless. So thank you, Charlie.
Yeah, and that's the kind of thing you'll see from Charlie, as Lauren was talking about earlier. He's kind of just these little unorthodox. He's always looking to attack.
Look at that, my good mate Tony Scott tuning in from Australia. He's a fellow Bulls commentator, and we are going to get you on with the remote commentating one of these days. T. Scott, don't you worry.
Yeah, and a former champion himself at this event.
Yeah, I marked that final. He against Tony Bear in Laguna Beach. What was that, 2000? I think it was like 1986, actually. It feels like it was that long ago.
Feels like it was that long ago. I think it was 13, I want to say.
No, it would have been before that. I think maybe it was 11 because I was still playing. It's before I kind of bailed for a while to Nicaragua, but he could tell us. I'm sure he'll let us know what year it was. It was either 11 or 12.
So Charlie has brought the mat up. Let's see what he can do here as far as jack placement. He'll go to the tee.
Is it going to the beach again?
Billy most certainly will pull that mat back to the 3 steps.
Scotty, why are you holding my hand away from that sound effect that I want?
I know, right? Wah, wah.
Scott's shaking his head over here, folks. And just so everyone knows, when it's Scott, that's Scott Roberts. When I say Scotty, that's Scotty Manicotti.
Scotty Manicotti.
And just in case they were wondering, we are having fun in here. This is a blast for me. I don't know. I can speak on behalf of the other 2 teams.
I'm just wondering how I got the sun side.
Well, we planned all this way in advance, Mr. Roberts.
I was here 3 days early. I knew where the shady side was going to be.
I'm in the sun too.
Fair.
Yep, Tony Scott says 2012. He remembers. Still has the socks he bought. He bought brand new socks and won the singles, so he's held on to them ever since.
So Billy's got his mat placement and his jack placement back to where he wants it. Now Charlie gets to start the end.
So it was 2012. I think that was the first year they had it in the Southwest because they had a series of doing it 5 years or 5 or 6 years, if I recall.
Yeah, and that was the year they did that. Did some good video work that year and put together a thing at the end. Tony and I actually got 3rd in the pairs that year too. So he won the singles, we got 3rd in the pairs. So those were the days.
Because I know in that series, Bill's actually didn't win the singles, but he won the 4s, and I think he won the 4s and pairs, and I think he got bull into the tournament in 2014 for the men.
Raymond Barr update. Raymond is up 10-2 right now, so strong performance by Raymond Barr from Belfast.
He's always in the mix at these tournaments. He comes just about every year. It's awesome.
Another former singles champion. Actually, he was the one that took down Charlie. That's Charlie's 2nd place. He owes it to Raymond Barr.
Tony Scott said they're organizing a 20-year anniversary return to the next U.S. Open, whenever that might be. Possibly next year, maybe, hopefully next year. We will see.
Charlie with a couple of, like him, uncharacteristic bulls there to start with. Bill, pretty solid opener. I think I'd like to improve.
Yeah, no one wants the shot yet. We'll see if Billy wants it.
It's a familiar distance for them and mat placement, so there we go.
Great bull by Bill. Another, just kind of splitting the differences in position A for that right there. I don't think Charlie will miss 3 times.
And let's check out what's going on over that bronze medal game over there. 9-4 to whoever's the red team. We will find out after this end. We'll try to keep an eye at the end of the end so we can see who's who.
Lays it on 3.
As my good friend Aaron Zangle would say, he's kind of got the spray gun out so far this year. I'm sure Aaron probably accused me of getting the spray gun out a couple times in the Raymond Barr game.
I was here for the whole commentary, and that's the first I've heard of that.
Okay, good on you, Aaron. Thank you for not throwing me under the bus as I just threw Charlie under. That Bill will be close again, I would assume, with this.
It's gotta travel. Needs a little more juice.
It's got enough to count, I think.
Yeah, it's a counter for sure.
It's 3 now. Charlie hasn't gotten really close here, so he's gonna take a look at it. I'm not sure.
Well, sometimes you just need to do this to gather yourself after having a miss 3 times in a row, and you just have a look at the angles and how far you were through, how far you were short, and what you need to adjust on. Personally, I wouldn't think he's thinking about having a go at it, but
It's a pretty narrow target to try and come in within kind of weight.
Charlie, he would back himself to draw within 2 feet on this green. Almost anything.
I mean, does Charlie get flustered? I mean, he pulls the mat up, puts the jack in the ditch, and then Billy goes right back to his normal length. So he's played this all afternoon so far, and his loosest head yet.
This is a huge ball in the contest in the match.
So that maybe was a reset walk. Just trying to make sure he gets one in the head.
Here we go. He's lining up on his forehand. You never know with Charlie with his reactions. Sometimes he looks like he likes it and he doesn't. Sometimes he doesn't like it and he does.
It's a little steamy to me.
Sure does. I think it's going to be a huge chance here for Bill to collect a 4-pack.
Bill can take advantage and get the freebie. He'd like to convert these. It's so hard sometimes to just kind of claw, scratch and claw to get them. All they got to do is draw within a yard to get them.
Oh, this is the Bill, the robot, the one we know. The very inexpensive 4. Is it coming or is he short?
No, he's got good pace. Just depends how wide it is.
Yeah, he had the good weight.
That's close. I don't think it's in.
The one thing he did is he didn't put any jack movement on it because he had danger on if he went the backhand for him. He could have pumped Charlie's in. If he went the forehand, he could have drug the jacks over being short. But he gets the 4-banger.
Well done, Bill.
He did, yes. Bill Brault with a full house to bring it to 9-5.
Billy, I know it's very early days, guys. I'm not getting ahead of myself here, but is Billy finally going to get the Charlie Herbert monkey off his back? We'll see. Giving it a really good effort so far.
Good job, guys. I'll watch it later. Are you gonna miss this if I move it? You're not? You sure? Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, well, Billy's throwing this one a little longer. It's near the tee.
Better?
I like to see it when you get a 4. Nothing better than getting right back.
Keep that wrecking ball rolling as he does. Look at this great starter.
Yeah, pretty good opener. Yeah, a little short, but not too bad. I mean, just a couple feet, definitely in the head.
Quick green, some wind affecting things, so it's part of their jet go by. They're doing their military exercises here on November 5th.
Charlie with a bit of a swinger there.
Yeah. Charlie just looks a little flummoxed for the last 5 bowls or so.
Flummoxed.
It's that Cal Poly San Luis Obispo education.
Yeah, we are both alumni. Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. Go the Mustangs. Still living in the area, just near San Luis Obispo. It's another great bowl.
Yeah, exactly what Bill needed to just kind of build up his first one, kind of go around his first. Charlie really needs to find it. He's going to switch over here to forehand. He's got a couple balls to run into if he sort of became a little narrow. So he's been throwing a few blanks in a row, which is very unlike Charlie.
He's switched hands here,
Hasn't done the big swing across yet.
and he takes it.
Very nice.
He gets rewarded for switching hands, and not always easy to do after a big swinger there.
I mean, yeah, he got paid, but in the grand scheme of things, he was pretty narrow and heavy. Just happened to hit the jack. I mean, I don't know if that was necessarily what he was trying to do, was to hit the jack.
He was in the he didn't want to be short, that's for sure.
Agreed. And he had option to hit the other two balls if he came up tight. He just kind of played it that way as opposed to a draw. Bill on the
Just
4.
come in on the side angle here.
Billy's a little thin here.
Yeah, nothing, a little short. I think more short than anything.
Yeah.
He's got 3 on the tee. Billy, go for the kill.
Gonna have to plow it through the bank.
The Brault Bomber, is that what you're calling for already?
Yeah. I would suspect Charlie would be close with this one. He repeats when he makes a good shot. He just put the pressure on with the next one.
Stayed on his forehand, and it's just like Scott's had a little overweight on the first one, but he's coming in nicely on
Yeah,
this
now
one.
he's just playing the same weight that he played the other two, so he should be
Yeah.
able to get that. And there's another nice ball. Now Bill's the one that's under pressure.
Bill, no hesitation. Knows what he's got to do. There's a lot of room down there. Can't worry that it's close to the ditch. It's definitely up. It's how much is he up? He's very up.
He's giving us a chance here, Lauren.
He's very up.
Hit that ball would be helpful. He doesn't want to go in the ditch. Is it going to
Just
stay
stay
up?
out.
Oh, he got it to stay. Well, I'll give you 3 guesses what Charlie's going to do.
He'll draw another shot. He's holding 2, right? Yeah. I don't think he'll try to
Yeah,
set the ball
probably doesn't
again.
pay because it's not going to bring that other one in. He's probably just going to draw.
Yeah, same ball again.
Agreed.
Let's watch him walk up to the mat. What a specimen. Look at that, folks. Charlie Herbert. Athleticism at its best in long holes.
And always a fashion choice.
Yeah, he always looks good.
Did he hang glide over here from California, or?
I think he rode his bike. And it's off. He's got the jet sound behind him to back up the bowl as it's coming down.
And you can feel the wind in our face. The wind is picking up just a little bit this afternoon. too.
Similar as if he sent
Trying
it.
to do the
Is he
same
up?
thing and try and get a 3 here.
He is up.
Yep.
Very good.
Didn't hang on him, and it is.
That is
in
great.
the
Very
count.
good.
Bowls. Charlie Herbert. Well done.
Getting a 3. Giving it before and coming right back with a 3.
Well, not much in this game so far, guys. Not much at all.
I'm pretty sure I took a look at the 3rd place game. I think Norton's at 11-6.
Is Norton in the 3rd place game?
Penella's down 6-11.
Pinella's down 6. Is that Brandon Watson?
Brandon Watson, I believe.
Watson,
Yeah,
yeah.
he was over at Lakeview with us. Good bowler.
Yeah, he and his brother both made the championship flight. It wasn't their day today, but they had two good days. So, just saying it's a stamina game in the U.S. Open singles because you have 8 games that you play on the first 2 days of qualifying, and then 3 more today if you want to win it. So it's 11 games, which is in 3 days. That's a feat. I was lucky enough to win it last year, and I was tired at the end.
I finished in the lights last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 5:30, 5:40 finish for me, and
Oh, he kept one on, guys.
starting at 8 in the morning, that makes for a long day, that's for sure.
He's pulled the mat up. Is he going to go for it? Do you think, Mr. Roberts?
Seems to be what he usually does when he plays that. And he's spinning the ball, which usually is ready for liftoff.
Yeah, he's feeling good about that 3, and now he's going to try to just make Billy a little uneasy, maybe. Because half the time you do this, you don't even need to hit it. You're sort of just trying to throw your opponent through a little loop. He's close, but he's under. Weight was good.
Some good foreshadowing there, Scotty. It was going to come sooner or later.
Exactly, but I call that guerrilla warfare. I'm a fan of it. I've done it in big singles games. And like I said, sometimes it can throw your opponent off. It won't throw Bill off. Look at this.
I'll just put a front toucher on and call it a day.
I fired him up. Yeah. Very good, Billy Brault. Very, very good. You make me so proud, Bill. You make me so proud.
So now that he's got the live ball in front, what's Charlie going to do now?
He's going to draw. Yeah, he'll definitely draw. And he's very good at playing weight and then drawing. So, but he's turned his back on it, which means he likes it. It's a little steamy to me, boys.
I don't think it's going to stay on the green.
It's in the drain.
Turn the ditch down.
Billy has an opportunity here. He does not want to create a target. I would leave this one. I would put this one 2 feet away if I could.
Ideally, you'd want to float it behind. That would be, I think, the A-plus result. Just kind of float it right behind his own.
Kinda like
between
that?
the jack.
Kinda like
Between
this?
the jack and the ditch.
I want that.
Well done, Billy. Wow.
Kind of like that.
Great position, bull, and he executed just perfectly.
I can see Charlie, but I can see the long bolts too. So. That's how much of this for us. Charlie's bull is off. You'll see it join the picture here in a second. Here it comes. Looked like he's adjusted his weight very well. Has he drawn the shot?
I think he has.
Charlie Herbert, what
Yeah, he
a
has.
lawn bull. Wowee, look at that, guys. He says, whatever, I'll throw my first 2 in the ditch. You do what you want, and then I'll just draw the shot. Well done, Charlie.
9-8, Bill Brault here in a game to 21. Our gold medal games go to 21. Our 4 qualifiers here at the U.S. Open were to 16 points each. And then for flight day, which was today, for all the flights finishing out in groups of 8, we played to 18. And championship gold medal game to 21.
Looks like he's going to try and just kind of do the same thing. Float it around. Just do basically what Charlie just did. Kind of dive, come across. See if he can pick up the jack.
Just has to be perfect weight. He's just going to slide another one right behind Scott.
It's still not wasted though.
No, not at all.
There. Rinse and repeat for Charlie. Doesn't need to change anything. If he rests that back one and falls in, that would be ideal.
Yeah, I think that would be the A-plus shot, is to get to the last delivery ball for Bill and just kind of get that thing framed.
Gosh, what a great final so far. Obviously, the in-form players are in the final. As you can see, they're playing well.
What have we had? One loose end? I mean, it's been
Yeah.
high standard so far, for sure.
Right, I can correct myself. I think they're putting a score up so we can check about the vanilla game. Yeah, it looks like Abe is holding. I had it backwards. Abe's up 13-6 now. Finally got a solid look on it.
Making us work on this end. Matt up, Jack back there. We're going to adjust all of our cameras, but we're on it. Here comes Charlie again.
He's trying to just get to that.
Oh, this is close.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh, bad result.
Unlucky there from Charlie. It was a really good bowl. He didn't deserve that.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the reasons why you don't want to come across the center line when you're holding. You'd be better off being higher, and that's what cost him there.
Sure did, but he didn't miss by much. It was one of those things where, you know, the beauty and the one of the bad things and the good things of this great sport is the luck. You know, sometimes you're happy there's all the luck, and sometimes you're not.
You got to be prepared for both.
You can play a very good bowl and lose a shot. You can play a very bad bowl and get the shot.
Yeah, you take just a little gust of wind.
So Billy really has nothing to lose by just making sure he's up now, right? Because he's got the back bowl as well.
He's up, all
So
right.
they would go with weight and try and take those two out.
Yeah.
I think.
He's missed it a little bit wide there.
I almost would have thought he would have kind of tried the same bowl that he just tried.
I'm shocked that Bill played weight at that.
Yeah.
But hey, he says, Charlie, anything you can do, I can do better. But he didn't do it better. I am really shocked that he played weight at that.
Yeah.
Did you know he was holding shot?
Yeah, especially when he could have just played the same bowl and get a 2 out of it.
1 to Bill Brault, now bringing the score at 10-8 after 10. And for the Raymond Barr update, we are at 12-3 right now. Graham, so he is handily leading at the moment.
Going back to his kind of favorite distance that he's been playing. Out up for a couple of yards and Jack short by a couple of yards from the tee.
I'll update the score there. That was 1 to Billy. We're at 10-8.
10-8, yes, sir.
See him pulling up.
Short, a little short here.
crowd's getting a little bit restless here. They're getting fired up, man. It's rowdy. We're in Sun City, Arizona. If you want to come out and join the fun, it's getting wild out here at the U.S. Open, and we don't mind. So come on out and have some fun. Dollar beers in the fridge.
Yeah, that's what I think is the draw. It feels like there's been a few in that little peanut gallery. Getting the dollar Coors Lights.
That's right. And those are at
Good
$1
ball.
a piece. You can't find a better deal.
Good opener by Charlie. Bill with a little bit of a blank. I think Bill will be improving on this one with his backhand this time.
Billy does prefer his backhand. I know that. If all else is equal,
Agreed.
he will play his backhand.
Great bowl by Bill there.
Nice bowl, Billy. Yeah, that.
Really good. Just a slight adjustment needed here.
Yeah.
You know, with the quality of these two guys, it is somewhat amazing that neither one of them has won the U.S. Open title. But it just shows how hard it is to do.
Yeah,
U.S. Open singles title, I should say.
That's right.
They've won other team U.S. Opens.
Yeah, Billy has one or two fours titles and a pairs title. But this one has eluded him. We were talking about it earlier because I have 2 fours, a pairs, and a singles. So he said if I can win today, we'll be all square on our U.S. Opens. Billy's good with the stats. He always knows what's going on with that stuff. By the way, I'm going to commend the marker, Randy, for doing a great job and hasn't been standing in the way or anything. So thanks, Randy. Really good job marking, buddy.
Yeah, thank you to all the volunteers out here helping out with the U.S. Open. It's impossible to do this event without an army of volunteers.
As we see Charlie with this one, if his weight's right, he'll be in the area, but I'm not sure. He's going to duck across and maybe
Did we get there? I think it just curling away.
Find yourself hoping those are going to hold and run on a different line. I know very well that man ducks across if you're out of the line.
Really be well served to get a second one in the head here.
Here you go. If he's around his own, if he can clear that ball, oh my gosh.
Did he make it?
I think he did. From this angle, it sure looks like he did.
Because it was looking like a drive hit for Charlie without that ball.
He still wants to, Scott.
It still might be because he's got the best back there. So it's kind of
yeah. I mean, he can take one out. That would be good. Or if he kills it, he might get a 2 because if his bull stays in bounds.
Charlie is
one.
one.
Play sort of a little swinging bull there on his forehand.
That'd be the kind of shot that I would be playing personally myself. But I mean, Charlie's got his drive is a much better weapon than mine is.
Yeah, I would just be drawing confidently. That would be my backhand, his forehand.
But again, Charlie being a little bit, playing his own way and likes to drive himself out of trouble as we saw in this match. He cut it down easily with one ball, or take 2 if he gets the jab.
I think he might be winding up. He just looked over to us, looking around. He said, "Are you guys all watching this?" So he must be making some noise over there. Just waiting for everything to settle down. Like I said, the natives are getting restless. This is exciting. Sometimes the crowd has a hard time keeping it down. So. Crucial moment in the game. It's playing kind of what we were saying, Scotty. Yeah, just out of arriving weight.
Just hoping to hit the shot ball in the back and
Just a confident
sit
draw.
right there.
Looks like he's close to the jack.
Uh,
He's very
Oh,
close.
I touched
Oh,
it.
no. Wow.
touched it but didn't do anything with it.
Great effort. Good weight for the shot. I like the way he played that. Billy says 2. Charlie says 2.
Does the marker say 2?
I say 2.
There we go.
2 it is.
12-8. All of a sudden, Billy's mounting on that lead again.
Got back to that 4-point lead that he's had a couple times now. He's up 4-0, 9-5, now 12-8.
You boys, keep it real. Intermission, you guys gonna interview the crowd?
Because somebody took a man down, so they're going back to retrieve it.
Yeah, Charlie brings those Matt's down sometimes. And yeah, I think I might get up. I'm gonna little boys' room. I might go see what some of the people around are thinking. What do you think about that, boys?
I think it's a good idea. We'd actually have some patrons of the bowling game out here watching. Quite a few people, actually.
Maybe I'll swap with you, Scotty. You
Yeah,
can put
certainly.
the headset on, and I'll go. I see a couple legends sitting over here. I might go over and see what they have to say about this.
So they play musical chairs here to take over here. All right. Here's Bill. See if he can get another draw. He's gone back to his distance that he played. This is a hell of an opener here. Another great ball. That's kind of what you want to see. It's like an exceptional first ball. Just about foot and a half behind. Right in line with the jack. It's been just a little loose the last few minutes.
It's holding out. No course.
This is good here. You just kind of match up this ball. They're both great balls. That's really nice one, Charlie. And we just got a little unlucky on that last time. Hit, grab that jack solid and take it. As he dropped two, because he just took the jack and then moved it in. He'll probably want something very, very soon. Doesn't want to do much. You muted me. So I don't know what the setup is now. I should uncap. No, that's me, I think. Charlie in the back. Yeah. Not a bad ball by Charlie, but you know, the way he plays, having one in the back's not bad. He was right on the center. Bill wants to kind of get back to his first one, get it all the way back there. Better to be right in between. This is the honey here. Exceptional ball there. Right up against the jack. Great shot. But it does give Charlie a little extra opportunity for some action to. Hey, he's going to switch over to his forehand. Let's see if he can hit that.
Guys, we're gonna get it back to the pros. Scotty and Scotty take over.
Just really wants to come and ride on the shot hole. Not far away. Oh, good effort. I like that weight a lot. It's a good effort by Charlie. Probably two down though. Scotty, are you back?
I am back.
Might want to unmute your line. Bill protecting the back. Give it a try again. Bubba.
All right, can you hear me? All right, there we go.
You can see Bill playing a little defense. He's holding couple. He's a little vulnerable in the back, so he just stopped it and just kind of draw to the tee. So you see the close head there. Bill's got two. So what Charlie might be thinking is, because of the nature of that ball, can spring it with the jack and walk it back to his in the back. He's got Bill putting one in the back, kind of the clobber. It's not really
He would need controlled weight, and if nothing else, he can't just drive at it.
I like to see. I think he's probably. I mean, given what he just did, is to come on his forehand, come around again. He just missed it coming narrow, and if he can actually hit that shot ball, it should bring that jack. Let's spring it right over to him. See what Chaz can do here.
exactly right. Just some controlled weight. It's coming back to the center line.
His eyeball. Now it's coming over. Just kind of pushing all the way through. Didn't even get to the second chance. This probably is going to be 2 more for Bill. 2 more it is.
It is.
So Bill goes up 14-8.
What do you need?
And again, playing to 21 points.
Plenty of game left, Scott, right?
Yeah. Bill's 2/3 of the way there, though. He's won 3 ends in a row, 4 of the last 5. He's 5-5 and 9-8 and 14-8. That's kind of going to the second of distance, just pulling out just a couple of yards at most. We've been abandoned, sir.
We have, but Bill's looking really comfortable, isn't he?
Yeah, he just seems to be in pretty good control. He's been throwing a lot of good quality balls. Charlie's been playing really well too, but because Bill's been getting there first, it's been kind of forcing Charlie to kind of stab a little bit. Usually, a lot of Charlie's success is whether he's making those little stabs or not. And some days he just cannot miss. And he's been about 50-50 today or so. He's made some excellent conversions.
Bill didn't put the pressure on coming out of the gate on that one, so
Yeah,
let's see
little
what,
short.
see what Charlie can do here. He
A lot of it is who gets there first.
a little hot on this one. I think he's going to go through.
Yeah.
His-
And again, which ball would you rather have here?
or the one in the back.
I think so too, even though Bill's holding. Let's see if Bill can add these 4 feet. I wouldn't even mind if he added 2 yards and just kind of put a couple feet behind him.
And he is passing up his one front, and he's going to put this within a foot right in front of the jack. So probably wants it behind. Nope.
Pink out is making Charlie a little restless here. Charlie playing this nice and positive here. He's looking to get a piece of this head. Where the ball's the jack out. Just kind of blew it on by.
You'll notice some of these greens that you are getting the bend, but once you just go a little over, they are just so quick. They will hold the line pretty good. So once you get up to that certain threshold,
Bill probably just want to kind of float it around behind, add a little bit more. Something's definitely no softer than you just did, especially with Charlie kind of looking like, hey, I'm willing to just kind of throw it hard. Yeah,
it's just matched Charlie's back bowl there, which isn't a wasted bowl at all.
And it's actually, I think, in the count. So Charlie's got to kind of make a decision. I would hope he would just try and draw here. He's trying to try the weight one. Yeah, here comes the draw.
He's under.
Just gonna be I don't know if he got in for second. Yeah, I don't think so. Here's Bill. I think he wants to keep getting the pressure on here. Try to float around.
Expecting a draw on that one here. I'm back.
Warren's back.
Oh, Billy coming up short, but it's in the eye.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the idea, but
No,
that's what he's achieved.
He wouldn't have been playing a block there, but Charlie's had a bit of a loose end. Let's see if he can right the ship here, and
Well, I mean, it's just kind of he's played like about 3 different shots.
he sure has.
So I mean, he's not really giving himself a chance to adjust.
Well, he's got the glasses upside down on his hat. I don't know if he's got his
Rally cap?
Rally cap type thing, yeah. Well, he's definitely looking at Billy's bowl there, wondering if it's in his way. He just has to play it and pretend it's not there and just hope he doesn't crash into it, really.
I mean, he could play the other hand to try and cut it to one. So he's going to opt for the clean draw and try and get shot. Let's see what happens.
He's on a good track. He's on a very good track. He's on a very good track.
Look at this
What a
shot.
shot, Charlie Herbert. Wowee.
What about that clutch?
Thanks, Charlie. That was a great shot.
Clutch for 2.
Welcome back to the booth, Lauren.
Yeah, his good luck charms back here.
Yeah, breaks the streak of
For 2.
Bill had three ends in a row now. No Charlie with the solid shot, man. Kind of an all or nothing.
Gosh, yeah,
The rally cap worked.
The rally cap did work.
the rally shades.
Rally shades and cap, yeah.
Will the rally shades be the difference? He's pulling the mat back, not all the way back on the tee, but it is on the tee. Yeah, so he's going back to his comfortable tee to tee length here. He can,
Yeah, he's really had a little problem, honestly, with getting his jacket, which is very uncharted. Like I've seen him practice it.
a lot.
He just prides himself on it, and it is a weapon, and he knows it's a weapon.
This one's
He's been a little off with it.
This one's close. This one's very close. This one is very close. It stays up.
Right on. I think I got to the plinth. I think the plinth saved it.
The plinth saved it for sure.
I think it did. For those of you just wondering, the edges of the green usually have like a little piece of wood or metal or something. It's just right on the end. I'm not sure. Or just or like a little lip of grass sometimes.
It's a little overgrown here, just a tad, but
Who's tuning in? The Pirate, Roger Green up from Seattle. Good to see you tuning in, my good friend. We miss you down here. Where you at? Why aren't you here, man? What's going on?
I don't know if Charlie was trying to go jack in the ditch. Past him.
Maybe.
Bobby Schneider doing a flyby.
Bob Schneider, another
He was so,
legend.
he gave me a kiss on the cheek. It was so tender. I thought it was my wife.
Billy with a great response.
Oh, look at Billy. Just in great form. And a little toucher. That's like an A+ ball.
that was just beautiful. Billy's just putting the pressure on, isn't he?
Keeping it on, yeah.
His chance. Again, he's sticking with the same hand beforehand. I think he will certainly be a jack or bull shot here on this hand. Just nice and positive, arriving.
It's very close.
Play it through. It's a good effort here.
Very close. What a shot.
Great bull. It made it a little better for him. He didn't get shot. He didn't get fully paid, but that's a great bull.
See what Billy's delivery looks like here from behind.
You see Billy with that fixed stance, the patented fixed stance of the robot.
He sort of sways. He doesn't stay stationary as he lets it go. Keeps his balance. We wouldn't teach people to play that way, but it works for him.
Come up pretty short here on this one. Not his best delivery there. Couldn't follow up his first one.
And Charlie just needs to repeat the formula here. Give it a chance. Sit on Billy's bull would be ideal. Roll it over 3 times, but he's just going to draw, and that would be the bonus.
I think the same thing. Literally same bull.
And if his weight's good, he might have overplayed it just a hair. He's close to that bull, though, like I said. And
God, the same thing.
unlucky. Bull, great effort.
It's almost like Bill's bull's got a nail in it. Magnets.
And you need little things to go your way in these big games. That went Billy's way that time.
I'd like to see Billy come to those 2 red bulls. Should be playing it all the way through to take away the drag.
Tell you what, if he slips by his own, which he's not going to,
Yeah, kind of got right.
they say one bad bull sometimes equals 2 bad bulls, and that was the case there.
Yeah, I think that one was kind of close. Those shorties will kill you. And it's in any game, the short balls kill you, because especially like if you're playing, pairs, triples, fours, you have your lead, kind of sometimes, or even a skip, and one of your first couple balls, you leave it short, and then it's now you're in your own way.
And it's pretty rare if the jack goes forward. And my good friend Neil Furman used to say, it's like in tennis, you don't score if the ball doesn't make it over the net. So it's likewise in long bowls. You rarely score with balls that don't reach the jack. So let's see here. He's got to be discouraged after not getting the result after those 2. Is he looking at Billy's bowl? I think he is.
Was trying to take it out, you think?
Yeah.
With his last year.
I do.
Especially since he didn't really get paid on the first two. They're two really, really good bowls.
Weren't they? They were super close.
I think he's winding up here.
It's on the backhand, so
Yep.
he's going big.
He's firing
Don't
and
have a contrail on it. Right through the hole, unfortunately. He got paid if he had jack or bowl there, and he happened to go right between it.
You don't get 3 points for field goals in this game. So Billy would feel confident he's going to score on this end. It's just a matter of whether it's 1 or 2. He'll be careful. I'd say play his forehand. Don't be afraid of it, but just play it on the high side.
Well, he did try. I mean, does he have a line, do you think, on the backhand? He's played 3 on the backhand now, so.
Yeah, no line there anymore.
he doesn't want to.
So then you're right. If he doesn't have, it doesn't feel like all he's got to do is get to the bowl, not to the jack. He's just got to get to the bowl. And that's what I think he might be trying, is just go backhand and try and get all the way around. But don't come to the jack. Come to that red bowl in the back.
Yeah, he's playing it safe. Won't blame him. I play a little riskier than Billy sometimes. I would have probably played the other hand and just tried to keep it on the wide side. He might promote his own. Oh, he wrecked, yeah.
Yeah, he just hit that bowl twice now.
So anyway, one more to Billy. And how's Raymond doing over there, Scotty? 15 to 8.
Raymond's up 15-8. There was a little challenge back there, but he's still in the lead there by 7. They are just playing to 18 in that flight, so Raymond Bar up 15 to 8 currently.
3 more to go to get his third flight championship here.
I think Abe Pennell in the third place game is up 15 to 12.
Okay.
And then I see what I think is the fourth flight flying. Ian Hunt and Dean Mornington are tied at 14.
Ian has 2 nice bowls right on the back.
Useful bowls,
Useful bull,
as Ian would say.
Still useful, as he says. Still
I talked to him a little bit before the game. He said, make sure you give me a shout out and tell me that my bowls are useful.
Still useful.
Well done.
Yeah, he's been going by useful bowler now for a while. Ian Ho has won medals for 2 different countries in 3 different decades, I think it is. So pretty impressive record.
Did Billy shorten this jack up just a little bit? Well, he just touched it.
I think so.
Tip of the back a bit.
It looks a little shorter than he did. The mat looks about the same where he's been putting it, but I think Jack was just a little shorter.
Just likes to oscillate that mat, like one mat forward, one mat back from where he is. Same thing with the jack.
Yeah, it's kind of like a little subtle mess with the opponent. Sometimes somebody gets thinking about what it is they're going to do there.
Again, I want to say thanks to Arrow Bowls for being our live stream sponsor this year. Like I said earlier, reach out early to Bowls USA for next year if you're interested, because it's going to be harder to be a main sponsor for next year.
Gosh, the luck Charlie's getting is unreal. Now, it is a little heavy, but if he grabs that jack solid and he's all the way through, instead of all things, he pushes it to Bill's.
So at the end of the day, he missed, right? But
yep, he was heavy and missed.
But you still, it feels like luck in some regards. I know the feeling, so I feel for you, Charlie.
Bill's pulling up just a little short on this one. He won't be happy with that. I don't think.
He would better serve it.
Oh, he's holding too.
Shout out to the rest of our sponsors here: Asset Preservation, Wealth and Tax, the Nixon Group, Realty Group, the Orange Realtors, Arrow Bowls, the same line every time. Barry Bowling Systems, Sparms, and J Ty. Thanks for being here. And Jimmer from Henselite USA, putting up his tent, selling some bags, and having a good time with the crowd and playing.
Yeah, the choice of champions. Henselite.
Champions like Aaron Zangle, Lauren Dion, and Scott Roberts.
That's right. Scotty Marzoni uses Henselite as well.
I do. Switched to Tigers this year. Like the Tiger 2s.
Billy
ball
draws
there.
a great shot there.
Good ball there by Billy.
Charlie's looking at his forehand on this one. Is he
Trying
gonna
to go through that little pocket there.
I think he might play weight. I'm not sure.
Just a little overdraw to try and chop lie the purples of Billy's or get to the jack.
He's underplayed the weight here. I think he was thinking to play more weight and just didn't let it rip.
Just giving Bill too many. It's just a few too many blanks for Charlie. And that's been really the difference. He's had some stunning conversions. He's also had more blanks than it's usually in games.
He's going to be under a lot of pressure for this last bowl. It just depends how much pressure. Bill gets to decide that.
See, Billy should be able to play through the head, get past the reds to the jack or
And
behind.
count. And count, yes. I think it might be close to
I
counting.
think it went just a little too far through, Lauren.
Might have.
Yeah, but it's at least 2 the Bills holding. So,
And he didn't give anything more for Charlie to rest on.
yeah. That's one of the mistakes that people make. They're trying to draw another one and they make the head a little bit bigger. Some people do that. And Charlie, a guy like Charlie, and Bill for that matter, will make you pay.
I'd make him pay too.
That's when it puts you in that category of a guy like Charlie that would do that.
Well, this is a humongous bowl in the context of the game, Bulls fans. It's either going to be 17-10 or something else.
Yeah, Bill's been putting Charlie to the test on the regular.
I wouldn't be surprised if he played a little more weight on this one.
I mean, he's got maybe third shot though, so just push one out if nothing else, because he's got a couple things to hit.
Get rid of one, maybe get both of them if he's really lucky. He's sticking with the draw here, which is he's on a great line if his weight's good. Gosh, he's giving this a great look. It's just maybe lacking a little pace.
I think he's under. Did he slip by?
He did slip by, but
Yeah,
ducked
it
across.
turned.
I think it might have cut it to 1.
Yeah, just 1 for Bill.
One for Bill.
16-10 now. Inching ever closer to the title.
Yeah, he's one more point and he's within that range that he can win on one end. We look at us over here. Say hi, guys.
Hey.
Having fun here at the commentator booth. We do have a big game going on. We'll get back to that, but I just wanted to show you the beautiful faces of your commentators.
And
Oh, gosh.
Scott, you have held down the fort here all week, producing all these shows. I'm sure everybody is just happy to have the ability to watch them. So thanks for stepping up, since Lauren and I wanted to play this week. Just made it possible. So thanks for being here, Scott.
oh, you're welcome. My pleasure, boys, and thank you for being on the Bulls USA committee for the live streaming to make this happen, getting all equipment, getting everything set up, training me on how to use it all, so that we can bring it to you. It takes a village, and I'm just doing my part that I can. And I'm glad you guys could bowl, but I wish you were playing out there right now.
Yeah, as do we.
Yeah.
But there's still 2 more events. I plan on making one of these finals to get out here and run a show for everyone. Hopefully, a good show, not a bad one. Charlie's played a really good opener here,
Yeah,
which he really needed.
Yeah, Billy kind of, I'd like to see Billy have more, have that first bowl just be an absolute dagger here and just keep the pressure on Charlie. Instead, he left himself short.
Yeah, Michael Brindle, that's a good comment. Says it needs Robbie Allen or Brian Marshall to get up him for standing in front of the cameras. I've been on the other end of Robbie Allen getting mad at someone for getting in front of the camera, and you don't want to do that with old Robbie, because he will let you know. So I think they've been doing a pretty good job staying out of the way.
Yeah, I think the only one who was really having a problem was Raymond Barr today.
Was he?
He couldn't not do it.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to get used to. Live streaming the lawn bowls has only been around for a few years, and people are still getting used to it. And the forest, in particular, it's hard for everyone to stay out of the way. Charlie's played another great bowl here if it reaches. I wouldn't say great, but
It's solid. I mean, it's in the count. It's a Goldilocks bowl. He's kind of overcorrected on the second one. Just needs to kind of draw it right between the two. Literally, I think it's 3 bowls in a line.
I mean, Charlie would love to get some momentum started here, right in the last third of the game here, if you will. The way Bill's bowling, it's going to be hard to break through, but
If he's cleared his bowl, it's going to be good. Oh, look at this.
what a great shot, Bill.
Wow.
Beautiful bowl, Bill Brault. Just in the nick of time too. He really needed that one.
And put it on the side that Charlie was playing. It's kind of locked the door a little bit. But I think Charlie's going to try the promotion.
He can push through his own and sit bowls that Bill's out on that hand.
Yeah, this one won't be short. His first 2 are a little short. I think this one's going to be a little more pressing.
I don't think he can get to it to press it out, Lauren, coming around his own.
This is the new, reserve Charlie Herbert, the confident Charlie Herbert. He's trying to draw just around it. and it was a great effort. Really good bowl.
Get him a nice close second.
I was playing Charlie in the championships in Milwaukee a month or so ago, and just on an end where I was holding a solid 3, and I was like, oh, well, Charlie will definitely be having to go at this. It wasn't easy to draw, and he dead drew the shot. So all credit to Charlie. He's making the right choice most of the times these days, or sometimes before maybe he gone aggressive quickly. He's backs himself on the draw now just as much as any other shot. So that's why he's winning all these titles.
Bill badly needs another ball. No one is lonely out there.
I prefer to go around his this time.
Yeah, I think that's probably what he was trying the first time. That's what he's going. Get wrecked. A little better.
Yeah, it is better. He's got third shot out of it, I think. Yeah, Charlie's got a decision here because he's only one down, but the score is 16-10. So
I mean, he's almost got to press out Bill's bowl, doesn't he, and stick with his backhand.
oh,
I mean, he's
Tim-
played it 3 times now, and he was just ultimately super close there, pressed out, didn't get shot. He's just going to size it up and go for it again.
Alex says he's watching in Scotland with Tim Christie, and they say hi. He says hi, Scotty.
Well, hello. We watched a little Livingston Bowls this morning over at the Scottish. Good to see you on the live stream there. Stuart Anderson's a tough one, but good show.
Yeah, Tim's draw was not ideal. Anyone in that competition is not easy, but Stuart Anderson is particularly tough. So you did well, Tim. You did well. We were watching as well, and we're proud of you, buddy. Well, good job representing the U.S. PBA and also Australia, for that matter. Because you're from Australia, so everyone's proud of you, bud.
For those of you not getting enough of the Bowls USA channels, PBA USA at PBA USA also has a YouTube channel which has shown the last 2 years of PBA USA qualifiers. So shoot on over there and like and follow and subscribe and all that good stuff to keep getting our visibility better and better in the States.
So we see Charlie lining up. We'll see kind of what
I
he's
think
playing.
he's going to try this pressing shot, trying to hit his own balls through or get Bill's out of there.
He's doing something.
Trying to get a combo here.
Oh, he's gotten.
You can see he just didn't get paid.
Well, he might have. It's close.
It's the measure between Bill and Charlie's, I believe. They're both jack high.
But you can see he was just trying to push all those through. So
It was a great shot. It was a great shot. He really played it well.
he executed it very, very well. It's not an easy play to do, and a lot of things could go right.
I think it was the right decision. He played the right weight for it. And, I wouldn't say he deserved better necessarily. Just like he said, it was one of those shots you just get into the pack and hope things go your way. And we'll see if this measure will tell us. I think it's one to Bill because.
You see that,
Right.
again, the camaraderie between these two guys. It's not like, you see some people that just stand over and hover to watch. And Charlie was going ahead and kicking in the balls to his credit. He just said, I know Bill's going to say if I lost the measure or if I won.
Yeah.
So Bill gets one more, 3 in a row now. I want to see it goes to 17-10. And the end could be the last one now.
He's within that striking distance.
We played 16 ends, so I was thinking it might be quite a long game, but we do have Charlie Herbert out there still, and it is singles.
Yeah, and he never gives up. He is tough. It's so hard to get to 21 or 18, whatever it is, against Charlie, because even if you're on 20, you still don't feel comfortable with him out there. Billy's got to feel really great about how things are going at the moment, but saw a cool comment from Levi out in Milwaukee. He said, what's the Sun City equivalent for Wolski's? Haven't found it yet, Levi. Been a good boy this week, so I'll let you know if I do find out for when you come out here soon. Look at Billy all over it. What a shot, bud.
Gray's a
Interesting, you
6+.
saw him change the distance. He got away from his little 2/3 thing and went to something a little bit.
He could be trying a little bit of yo-yo action on Charlie. I do that a lot against people. As you go a little longer, a little shorter, don't let them find their weight over and over on the same length.
Charlie looks to be a little hot here. He's going to find
He's
Bill's
going
bowl.
to find that. Yeah, he found it pretty solidly enough to push it through.
And I would say that was a bit fortunate.
Yeah.
Bit over the weight, but he was in the area. And he got rewarded. He has not been rewarded for a lot of other ones, so he deserved it.
The look kind of evens out a little bit.
There's a bit of room here for Billy to draw one in.
Gosh, he's playing good, boys. He's playing really good. Look at
It's
this.
something really similar. Look at this.
Great shot.
A little bit more.
And it leaves a gap, I'm telling you, with a lot of players, but particularly ones that are good conversion players like Charlie. Leaving a little bit of room like that is good because you can make them dead draw within 2 feet rather than sitting on something.
Leave him some holes that he could find.
Charlie's not far off here.
No, he's drawing the shot. This is a great ball from Charlie Herbert. Beautiful. Whoa.
He slid.
Did I speak too soon? I
Yes,
did.
you did.
Look
Wow.
at that. It's just a little steamy.
Commentator jinx there, Lauren.
I thought it was going to turn a little harder on that hand. I know playing on that rink myself at the end down there, they tend to swoop across, so I thought it was going to swallow the jack personally, but my bad there. It just ran through. And Billy's chasing this one. You don't see him do this very often. He is confident. Look at this guy. Billy Brault is in the mood, guys.
He's got the same kind of carry.
That's that swinging finish on that side.
And
Yeah.
again, getting past that 2 meter, anything, usually on these grass greens, you'll find anything past the 2 meter line will kind of try and have a tendency to sail. That's pretty standard on any grass green to have them just kind of carry like that.
Sometimes we call it the dance floor.
All right.
Well, thanks for tuning in, everyone. I see a lot of people from Australia waking up over there, they've been up, but checking us out on a Wednesday morning. We really appreciate it. Tell all your friends, your family, pets, everyone, tune in. We need viewers. Look at this. Is it going to get down, boys?
It's a little heavy again.
Yeah, that one sails past and stays up. But
That is best back, for sure.
you're right about that.
But I don't think that's what he was trying for.
So what do we got here? Billy's holding one, the front right short bowl,
Yeah.
and then possibly a second.
And we each got one bowl left here. Those 3 ends in a row, 6 of the last 7.
Scott keeping those stats and to date with that. Those are shocking numbers considering his opponent. Gosh, he's confident. Look at that. Look at this bowl too.
Putting a little wider out there, didn't he? But look at it come in.
That's why we call him the robot right here. Look
Is
at
that
this.
swinging
Look at
side
this.
and
What
what?
a great shot,
toucher.
Bill Brault.
Side toucher. Wow.
Dance floor.
Just an absolute stunner.
He might have brought himself in for 3. I doubt it, but
Yeah, I don't know. I think he might have even just kind of one. It might even be a 1 in, 1 out. It's hard to tell from the angles.
sure is. Yeah, but this is needless to say, man. He's getting to nervous times here for Chaz. He's got to convert some of one of these.
Yeah, I think you'll see him be positive again and do a jacker ball shot here on his forehand. That's what he just played, was forehand. But now he's got a little bit of a bigger target with that ball right next to the jack.
As he said, he's lining up on the forehands just to see what kind of way he's going to play up this. Nice to see from behind. You can tell how he lines up barely on the mat.
Yeah,
Is he on there?
yeah, just barely. I mean, it's close.
Yeah. It is on the high line again, but it might get down. It's not quite going to get down, is it?
Yeah, just a little too heavy.
So we'll see what the count is here. Yeah, this is interesting here.
It looks like 2 from here, right?
Gosh, I think it's 1 in a couple measures. Really hard to tell on the count.
Those already got the tape out, so.
Yeah, it's close. Bill thinks it's 2 for sure.
Just a Bill courtesy measure.
It says 2 for sure, but I think it's 2 or 1 in 2 measures. Phil. Let's see here. Raymond Barr stepping on the mat with his last bowl. He's up 15-9. Graham. So he's getting close. He's within 3 of winning the 3rd flight.
Did Bill get 3 of them?
He got 3. He's to 20. The only, the legendary Steve Smith tuning in from Pennsylvania says, "Put him away, Billy." And tell you what, Smithy, we miss you out here this week. Billy would love to celebrate with his good friend if he could just get this one more point. He misses you for sure. We all miss you. And thanks for tuning in and commenting, bro.
Miss you, Stevie. Wish you were here, buddy. And I know Bill does. I was just talking to him before the match. And he said, I'm in such good form. I wish I could show Steve. He said we'd be really, really dangerous in the pairs.
Well, he's within 1 point of his first U.S. Open singles title, and with the field and the quality of the greens, everything combined, anyone coming into this would be just elated to get a win here. And I wouldn't be happier for either of these two guys.
Look at this opener here.
Just gonna slip right by
Look at
the
this
back of it.
opener
That's
here.
a beautiful ball.
He needs 1 point to take the title, and he puts that in for his
Boy,
first
when
shot.
Billy said he was in form, he wasn't kidding. He is just closing this thing out strong right now.
Yeah,
Some really good
totally undefeated. I mean, he's even gone for a little walk. And he put the screws to Charlie here.
They say that last point, it's the hardest one in the business, but when you do something like that, the pressure is on. Charlie really has to step up
That's a
here.
good ball
He'll
here.
duck across on it.
Just sliding by.
So Billy doesn't want to make the target any bigger, but he does need another ball in there. So he just pretend like it's any other end at this point and play another good bowl.
Something preferably behind. Would be wise, I believe.
Well, to be honest, just if he's on the line, he's good here. If he puts one in front on the line, would be fine. Behind somewhere is fine.
Behind you could go anywhere. That's
Yeah.
the upside.
And if he gets the edge of this, he's got the tee.
Yeah, that's real good too.
Well, right on the tee. So
That's another cross checking the boxes.
sure is. So the next one, he's going to have, depending on where Charlie ends up, he'll have a little thinking to do. This is where the real chess game comes into play, trying to get that last point.
Well, he can just look at Charlie's chessboard shirt and
Figure it all out.
figure it all out.
It's a good effort here by Charlie.
Might duck away also. Yep.
Just turn away.
Gosh, I don't know how many of mine did that in the game, the last game. They just get a little under on that line there, and they just duck across. So for Bill, if you were a little short on this one, if you were on the line a foot short, that would probably be a really good ball here. But you also don't want him to get anything to wick off of or anything like that. He's very, very good at this ball. He's got to get back to the center.
Around behind.
If he gets back to the
Between
center,
those two.
great shot.
Look at that.
Did right in line.
Locks the other one in a little bit too. Charlie just has to back himself to play a similar line and hope he can just touch the jack over to his other two or sit on Bill's bowl.
Bill hasn't increased the profile for a drive either by putting that ball right between the other two.
Has Charlie taken the blade of grass he needs?
He has a little extra weight is what he needed, but he's going under again. So this is interesting. So Bill now doesn't need to go anywhere near this, I don't think. 'Cause
There's a case to be made for him just putting one by the three of Charlie's.
just so he doesn't drop a 4. I agree. If he
Just to kind of play it, keep playing it on the backhand, and just come to that little pocket of 2 red balls right around those two, just to have a little
Well,
defense.
a bowl right about there might not be bad either.
A little short, a couple of yards,
Yeah, just on that line Charlie's been trying to nail to,
but
Just-
way short. Not something that he can use as like an
yeah,
edge.
at least a yard or 2 short minimum.
That's-
Bill's not known to play that block.
We'll see what he does.
Billy's coming on the other
His heart's
side.
got to be
the
pounding
backhand.
like a mother.
Yeah, and is this Bill's final delivery of this singles final? And he is trying to cover those 3, like you said, Scott. He's
Right
left
on
it.
that ball. He put it best back even. It's just like, oh, Charlie, can you do it?
Well, Bill's in a good frame of mind. He's not celebrating anything yet. He's preparing himself for the next end.
You got
That's the one thing when you've got a match, it's over when it's over, not when
Not when you're holding.
not when you're holding.
You got to
can't
expect
think-
your opponent to make the shot,
Yep,
right?
you got to plan
have
to be
to.
ready for the next one. No, okay, I don't have to make a conversion. You can't think that because that's the only way to self-defeat. That's a recipe for disaster. If you think, oh, I've held the match 4 or 5 times.
Well, can Charlie come through for me? And I called it 21-19, 21-20, and we are not there at the moment. So that's my only hope is that Charlie can make this, keep this game going. Because heck, we like watching good games as much as we love Billy. I want to see some fireworks here.
Obviously, the biggest ball of the match right here.
He's going a little quicker, isn't he?
Yep.
No, he's not. He's a little wider. If he has the right pace, boys.
This could be interesting here.
If he has the right pace. If he
Oh,
gets
is
to
gonna
the
go
jack.
between- He's going to go
Oh,
between them.
no.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Well, that's game.
Well done.
Great match.
Well
Well-deserved
done.
U.S. Open title for Bill Brault. His first career one. A few people had some interviews there with the winner to talk about it. He and Sally were doing that. Just Bill with just a commanding performance. They were tied 5-5 after 6, and then he got that forward and really kind of turned it around. Got it to 9-5, and then he just kind of really never looked back. He lost 2 wins. After 7 ends, it was 5-5, and we only played 18. We won 9 of the last 11 ends. Just kind of took over. Bill Brault, your 2024 U.S. Open men's championship.
Wow, what a great match there. They were both playing to a really high standard, Scott. I mean, the game was fantastic. The score, I don't think, does it justice. They were both really spot on. Luke Air Force Base treating us to another flyby here on Election Day. We are getting Bill Brault over here for an interview.
All right, Bill's going to talk to Lauren right now.
All right, well, here I am with your 2024 U.S. Open Singles Championship in Sun City, Arizona. Bill Brault.
Really good at it.
Congratulations coming through. They're excited for him. We don't blame them. Well, Billy, how's the nerves going right now? You a little
A little
jittery?
shaky, yeah, definitely.
Do a
Maybe
sponsor
few
run.
coming up. It's a special day.
Yeah, well, I'm really proud of you, brother. You've deserved this title for a while. It's eluded you to up until now, but dude, man, what a game you were in. Really good form, Bill. And now I know why you were in the football league. Couldn't be prouder. And yeah, just tell us about how the game went and how you were holding it together, because I know it's not easy against Charlie all the time.
No, but like I said beforehand, just trying to be the best draw bowler on the green, keeping my shots around the jack, getting him to play maybe some better shots, and being able to be consistent. It just worked out this time. You just never know.
Yeah, and then we noticed, Charlie, a few small misses and wrong edges.
Oh yeah.
Bulls gods, there wasn't much luck involved in that game at all. You played brilliant, but it just felt like it was destined to be yours. And well deserved. You and Ann are going to have a hard time getting all these big checks home, I was saying earlier in the broadcast. But
We'll leave them in the house there.
but yeah, man, well done, Bill. And really proud of you. We're going to celebrate tonight. Go get yourself a root beer, brother. All right, everyone. Well, I was hoping to get Charlie over here. He's obviously probably a little disappointed after that, but yeah, we want to say thanks to everyone for tuning in. We're really excited to stream that, and yeah. Get this on us here real quick. There we go.
That's
So
some
how
good
you,
stuff.
How are you guys feeling about that?
I think that was spectacular for our 2024 U.S. Open to be doing a live stream debut like that was spectacular. Like I said, the score doesn't really, show you what those two were out there doing. They were both 10-0 coming into the game in good
Now,
form.
Charlie lost one.
Charlie did win.
Charlie
He was
lost
one of
one.
the few that actually lost one. Yeah, he lost his last match.
Billy Brault.
Yeah, but still, he played really well.
Are we live still?
Fantastic.
We're
Yeah,
still
we're live.
Yeah,
Chris
we're
Dodd
still
in the
live. Chris
house.
Dodd coming in, joining us, another legend here in U.S. Bulls. And gosh, everyone's excited. I think it's time to celebrate this great first event of the U.S. Open. We got the women's pairs finals tomorrow, all day again. So please tune in tomorrow.
We'll be doing the finals in 6 events.
Yeah, all the events. All the events. So we'll have the women's pairs tomorrow. The day after that, we'll have the men's pairs. We'll take a day off, and then we'll have the women's singles and the men's fours. Hopefully, we'll get some of that game in too. So we're busy boys this week,
Yep.
but we're up for it. And
Let's do a little shout out to our sponsors, Asset Preservation, Wealth, and Tax. Bang, there we go. The Shen and Sum family who did the opening ceremony. That was fantastic. The Nixon Realty Group, the Orange Realtors. Arrow Bowls, they are our main sponsor here for the live streaming. Same line, every time. God, I love saying that. That just works well. And Barry Bowling Systems, you can find that to practice on over in Cambria, your hometown,
Oaks
Lauren.
North, Cambria, Coronado. There's all kinds of
Oh,
all kinds of
fantastic.
greens, yeah.
And Sparms providing innovative solutions to sun safety. J Thai, a local Thai restaurant here in town. And of course, our Henselite USA sponsor, Jimmer And don't forget, Scan, our other nice sponsor. Thank you for all the support, everyone, and thank you for viewing the 2024 U.S. Open. Coming to you, Scott Roberts, Scotty Marzoni, and Lauren Dion saying, watch live streaming bowls in the U.S.
And right before we go, though, boys, before we get off camera, I know we have some interested parties for the Raymond Bar game, and it's 15:15. So, do you guys mind if we stay on and just
A little
kind
bonus
of
coverage?
Yeah, let's
bonus
just
coverage?
shoot a camera over there.
A little bonus coverage.
Yeah, I know people want to see what's going on, so we'll just do a little bit of this
Especially since anybody who was watching the action earlier
bit of
today
this.
saw both of these guys
and a
play.
little bit of that.
Take down Azza and LD here.
There we go. Hold on, we got some more bowls to watch.
We do.
So yeah, Graham, this is for you. A little bonus coverage.
These guys are playing to 18 points, I believe.
Yes, they are. 18 points for all the other flights. We brought all 8 flights over here for the finals here at Bell in Sun City, Arizona. Just some of the best greens around. Absolutely fantastic. Sun is bright and shining out right now. Sun City brought us some fantastic weather today, that's for sure. And some great bowls. Looks like most of the other matches are wrapped up. There might be one on the other green. I see Steve Nelson still over there, boxing away, trying to get to 18. And let's just shoot.
We're going to get a little bit from Charlie here. Oh, he's going to come and have a seat.
What's that?
Good bowls, Charlie. Good match, man.
Oh, good. Well, it was quick. I didn't want to keep you guys.
Charlie
I want to
Herbert.
get back into the box as
No,
quick as
come
I
on,
can.
man.
You know, this is my old gig.
But we're proud of you,
um,
Charlie. We're proud of you. I'm gonna step away. but
Yeah.
Proud of you, mate. Well done.
Yeah, well,
Had a fan-
did I get to double digits? I don't know.
You did. You did. We've got it right here in front of you.
Oh,
there.
good. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was yeah. Billy made some great shots. He had some good bowls that worked real well for him out here. Mine started turning on me. Sorry, I'm Miller. That's what you're serving
That's all
me.
they have. Sorry.
Okay.
Cheers.
So anyway, are we talking like we're on?
We are on. We've got the Raymond Bar
fantastic.
Gaming bonus coverage
We got
right
some
now.
interesting
And
parties at Raymond's game.
when we can get Charlie Herbert in the booth, we're ready for
tell you.
it. So,
So let me tell you a little story about Raymond and I. 10 years ago. Shoot, it's a decade already. 2014, he and I faced off in a singles final at Laguna Beach. And there was a number of things that went on, but that was one of these super Saturdays that we had. So all of the disciplines played in the same day. And we ended up playing the final. I, however, did not know I was in the final until 15 minutes prior to the game. So it was kind of sudden, which was nice. But Raymond played some wonderful woods that day and showed me why he should be the champion that day. And again, 10 years later, Billy showed me why again.
it was so much watching you two bowl, though. And
Well, I had a fantastic game in the semis. A younger lad that I played with against just played some brilliant bowls, and we went back and forth, and it was high intensity. I don't know if that guy won me out or not.
was
but
that
it
Brandon
was-
Watson?
Brandon, man, what a bowler!
I think Abe
Super
might have taken
excited.
him down.
Okay,
Abe had
well,
a lead on him.
I wouldn't doubt it. Both of us were just mentally and physically worn out after that game. It was a good game. So
Yeah, I saw that almost last or second to last end where
Yeah.
he drained the jack in the ditch about 18 inches away, and you still drew a shot on
Yeah.
him real close to the ditch. That was a great finish as well. Always putting on a good show, Charlie. Thank you.
yeah, we
Raymond's sitting at 15-15 right now in a game to 18. So that's
I think Alan's taking a restroom break, so
is he? Okay.
but we'll see who scored on this list.
So here, back to us. Okay, fantastic.
So we're over there. There's
We're
the
right
camera.
here, yeah.
Beautiful. All right. That's not.
We're
my,
just
my
trying
best
out. We're
side.
just trying out new things. I mean, Aero Bowls gives us the 10th. Scott Roberts here all week. Lauren and me setting up the gig and the equipment. Live streaming in the USA is live.
It's real. It's coming. It's coming along. It's a great thing that you guys have going on. This is my background. You know that I worked for the Clippers and the Lakers and the Kings and
I did not know
sports.
that.
You know that's funny that you or I should mention that because Scott and I, unbeknownst to each of us, had met each other back in. It was either 1999 or 2000 when they were putting the Staples Center together. Yeah. And I found a business card of his, and I brought it to him, and I said, why in the world do I have this? Where would we have crossed paths? And that's when he said his company was one of the main, and make sure I'm saying this right, main companies setting up a lot of the systems.
I wrote the software that's what I was training you on, the software that does
Yes.
the instant replay on the big screen
That
at the
was
Staples
it.
Center.
That
So
was it.
I was there to help with the installation and to train the crew that was going to use it, and you were one of those
One of
people
those
that was
guys.
training.
Yeah, I
just-
ended up
just
being a
wild
technical
that you-
director and director.
Yeah.
That was wild.
And did I see
That
a
was,
score?
and that. Let me say this: prior to that, like at Disney with the Angels and the Ducks, it was all tape,
Yep.
and we didn't have digital, so it was brand new, nonlinear,
Yeah.
stuff. It was fantastic.
So
and now
like-
look what we have here. This is
Right. And when we look back at the day, back then it was all videotape, right? It was all beta
Right.
decks.
Yes.
Beta decks, and then we were going digital. It's kind of like how you have at home.
Yeah.
When you used to have your VCR, for those that are old enough to remember the VCR that you recorded stuff
That's
on,
right.
and then you started getting a TiVo.
Yep.
This was the equivalent for the broadcast. Right?
Absolutely.
So we were, I wrote the software for the company. I was that did that. So that was but it was wild. Wild when you gave me that card.
Yeah. That was really
So
cool.
sorry to
And now-
interject here,
well,
guys. They did have it at 15-15, Scott.
looks like it's 17.
There was a
like
correction, so
17,
it's 17-14.
Wow, okay.
And Raymond had the mat, so
Raymond is the one that got to 17, and then he just drew
So
a stunner.
who's home and who is away? So Raymond's
Raymond's
away.
17 and just drew a front toucher. So he's putting the pressure on the
Yeah.
other gent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Watch the end of this, guys, just for the bonus coverage, because we know we have Graham, Raymond's oldest son, watching over in Belfast.
no kidding.
Over in Belfast, yeah.
Wow, pretty good there. Just a little
He's
short.
just up to it. He does want to get some separation between Raymond's bull and the jack, so we'll have another look at it.
You played really well, Charlie. Just a bull here or there. I don't know how many times you went through a little gap, like a jack or bull kind of shot, and you just nudged the jack but didn't move it. I can't believe how many times that happened to you.
It seemed like every shot that didn't work in this game worked in the other game, and sometimes that's what it comes down to.
The difference of the
you know,
game.
just
Yeah.
inches. And it's lovely greens. These greens are so great.
Raymond's bull coming down now.
They've gained a little speed in the last couple of days just because it's dried out a little bit, and we've got some wear, a lot of footprints everywhere, just kind of pressing it down. So it's definitely a lovely pace. Different from the other green on the other side, which is probably a second and a half, could be 2 seconds slower right now. But it's really nice.
Looks like Raymond just played one through, not knowing if the other gentleman might try to connect and send that jack to the back of the green. He's just got himself a little.
Well, you want to play it differently. You just need one shot, and he's got one in there, and especially the front toucher. So covering the back is good.
The second bull on the way. His first one was just about 12 inches short, it looked like. And now he is just thin. He wants to make contact, so he's playing up.
Yeah.
He can't be short.
That bull cannot stay. The match is over if that bull stays there. So he's got no room for error.
So I think Raymond will probably slip one just behind the jack. Is probably what he's trying to do here.
He should be really happy with where that's setting. It's no part of touching. I was thinking you're going to pull off the double this year. We're praising you, Charlie, about the 6 national titles in a row, and just wanted to add this to it and get that double. Real
Well,
close, man. A great effort, though.
You know, the U.S. Open has somehow been kind of the bane of bowls for me for one reason or the other. Getting COVID last year, having, it canceled for 2 years. 2019, I totaled my car out here. Yeah, oh yeah. Just all sorts of kind of crazy things have crept in.
He's coming with some weight here. Just
Got one more go at it. So Raymond's got everything covered. Would you put a short block in?
Charlie Herbert.
Oh, I would.
the 40-foot special.
I did not have a chance to throw a block in our finals. Don't know if I was ever holding a shot long enough.
You somehow managed to get 10. So
I don't know. I'm still
that 3 you got was really special.
That was a good one.
That was really good. I mean,
That
even though you
takeout.
lost, that
Well,
might have
Billy
been a
drew
shot.
that. Drew that
Raymond's
shot.
last bowl here.
Yeah.
He's following it up. It is just going to
Should be
pass
just
again.
behind.
Like Scott was saying, staying away from shot bowl.
He wants nothing to do with that.
He has everything covered now.
Well, I wouldn't say everything.
You never have everything covered, but you've got a lot. He's got a lot covered. He's taken away a lot of options.
Why do I hang out with you guys? I don't know.
Because you like to learn.
Have we talked about our sponsors?
We have.
We just did a full sweep of all of them. Thank them
Did
all.
we have Miller Genuine Draft
No.
as a
That's
sponsor?
That's just what
Arrow
you're putting
Bowls
down right
is our headlining
I mean,
sponsor.
that's what I would do at Champion of Champions.
now. All right. Well, Alan really needs to make something happen. That ball cannot stay. If it moves, if it stays where it is, this thing's over.
He's taking his time.
He's got to play backhand, right? He's got to.
It looks like it.
Looks like it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Last bullet.
Come on, doesn't have to be quick, just sexy. Yeah, that's a sexy one.
Yeah, just a little sex
Nothing.
offender, jacker ball here.
Don't know if he likes it though. I think it's wide.
Yeah, Raymond's, I think,
Yeah.
already accepted.
There we
Raymond
go.
Barr winning the
Raymond
third
Barr,
flight
yes.
here.
Third flight.
Raymond Barr
Good on
taking
ya.
home another flight win here
Good
at
on
the U.S.
ya.
Open. All right, so once again from Scott Roberts, Scotty Marzoni, Lauren Dehan, and Charlie Herbert in the booth. Thank you for
Yay.
joining us for the 2024 U.S. Open men's singles gold medal match. Scott, you're going to be back tomorrow.
I'll be back tomorrow broadcasting all day for the women's pairs. We'll probably have some third flight, second flight action, and then the gold medal match at the end of the day.
Fantastic. You're doing a stellar job, and we just hope we have another sunny day out here. Thank you to all of our sponsors once again, mainly Arrow Bowls, the same line.
And my wife, Kathy.
Every time. And Charlie's wife, Kathy. Thank you guys so much for joining us here all day long. Facebook is Bowls USA's Facebook page. YouTube is Bowls USA Lawn Bowling, at Bowls USA Lawn Bowling, building all the libraries for everybody to see as many games as we can live stream in the U.S. for years going forward. Thank you guys so much for being here. Have a stellar afternoon.